Heavenly Father, dear Heavenly Father. I believe it when I see it, forget what you say, don't care what you know. I believe it when I see it, forget what you say, don't care what you know. I believe it when I see it, forget what you say, don't care what you know, yeah. You can get it for the low, you don't gotta ask, you know you're my bro, yeah. So much weighing on your spirit, try to make you give up, you just need a hit, love. She forgave him plenty times, but had to let go, cause she couldn't feel trust. I ain't gotta speak about it, I'm not for the image, I live it in real life. Know these kids look up to me, ain't got no instruction, I know what it feels like. I gotta be a good example, cause turn to the streets, I know that he still might. Sick and tired of this music, but know it influence like I'ma still right. I'm not trying to be the greatest, I just want my brothers to know why they care less. I'm not trying to be the greatest, I just want my sisters to know that it's still love. Television, they be bluffing, you hop up them exes and know it get real love. Back when Shorty was a youngin', got left in the care of a younger who built know it's something different about you, but that attention is taking your soul, yeah. Get a girl with some moles, know she a keeper, she live by the coast, yeah. And it's hard I see the good, but a step away from letting it go, yeah. Put myself in situations that could've got ugly, but now I don't go there. I'm a servant of the servants, gotta be humble, I'm only a man, yeah. Started fighting with my flesh, my spirit be telling me stick to the plan, yeah. But I gotta be submissive, whether I know it or don't understand, yeah. When you see me out in public, you know I ain't nothing, don't act like a fan. I believe it when I see it, forget what you say, don't care what you know, yeah. You can get it for the low, you don't gotta ask, you know you're my bro, yeah. So much weighing on your spirit, try to make you give up, you just need a hit, love. She forgave him plenty times, but had to let go, cause she couldn't feel trust. I ain't gotta speak about it, I'm not for the image, I live it in real life. Know these kids look up to me, ain't got no instruction, I know what it feels like. I gotta be a good example, cause turn to the streets, I know that he still might. Sick and tired of this music, but know it influence like I'ma still right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shalom. That was good examples by, I believe that they are a group. I'm not sure, but it's called Records of Service. You know what I'm saying? Nice, nice little mellow vibe. Good for, a council vibe, you know. Um, so you can go on SoundCloud and check that brother page out, or you already know what I'm gonna say next. You could go to Shofar Radio. Later, I'm gonna make sure it's in the description. All right. So apologize for the last couple times. I try to go live. There's always a mishap. But look, I'm gonna get straight into this. So just in case, maybe I can hurry up before they start. You know what I'm saying? This is the Seat of Council Part 2. Part 1 was Psalms 1. Now this 101 in particular, I grew up actually. This was one of the first scriptures that um, my stepfather had me. You know, he had me memorize. You know what I mean? So it's always been set with me. But the only difference is now is that the idol's not in my heart, so I don't have them on my mind, and there's no confusion of what I'm saying. Well, what about what would JC do? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we're gonna get into it. First and foremost, before I even start, every single part of me, every breath that I breathe belongs to the Most High Yahweh, Yahweh Akkad. Shalom to the nation of Yasharal and those that are seeking the honest truth, and that's only in the Torah. All right. So let me go ahead and get started real fast. I'm gonna get my setup. Yeah, that song was kind of cold, huh? My bad. I'm over still thinking about it. All right. Move this banner so I can concentrate on reading. And now we cooking. All right. Psalms 101. I'm gonna read the whole verse. I'm gonna read the whole chapter, right? And then after that, what my plan is, I want to go down to every verse and try to give a couple precepts. You know what I'm saying, so we can get a better insight on life. So, all right, let's go. It says Psalms 101, verse 1, a psalm of David, of Dawid. I will sing of steadfast love. Hold on, real fast. I'm gonna go to the King James version, not because well, the reason why is because that's where I learned it at. So I'll you know what I'm saying, be able to read it um more verbally, but most of the scriptures I'm just gonna go ESV version as far as the precepts and stuff. You know what I mean? But if you have a correct the proper understanding, then you can see that, you know what I'm saying, where they coming from. All right. Oh yeah. Oh okay. What's up? UBT? Shalom. All right. Shalom. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Psalms 101, verse 1. A psalm of Dawid. I will sing of mercy and of judgment unto you, O Yahweh, will I sing. I will behave myself wisely in a perfect way. Oh, when will you come unto me? I will walk within my house with a perfect heart. I will set no wicked thing before my eyes. I hate the work of them that turn aside. It shall not cleave to me. A forward heart shall depart from me. I would not know a wicked person. Whoso privately slandereth his neighbor, him will I cut off. Him that has a high look and a proud heart will I not suffer. My eyes shall be upon the faithful of the land, that they may dwell with me. He that walked in a perfect way, he shall serve me. He that worked deceit shall not dwell within my house. He that telled lies shall not tarry in my sight. I will early destroy all the wicked of the land, that I may cut off all the wicked doers from the city of Yahweh. That's a lot. So let's first off, let's go. We gonna jump right back to here, right? Verse 1. It says, I will sing of mercy and judgment unto you, O Yahweh, will I sing. Now that is a that that verse is a key point because it's the first verse. You know what I'm saying? So we already know that the Psalms in the first place is of songs. You know what I mean? And which we understand just by the profession of David himself. You know what I'm saying? That singing praises to Yahweh with your mouth, you know what I'm saying, with your mind, with your spirit, your all, you know what I'm saying, that is very important to Yahweh. Why? Well, it's not important like he needs it, but you're gonna give it to him or you're gonna perish, you know what I'm saying. See, it says, I will sing of mercy and of judgment unto you, O Yahweh, will I sing. It doesn't say I will sing of mercy and of judgment and of a redeemer. You know what I'm saying? And that go right back to, I ain't gonna play no song of that in this time, but that go right back into when we listen to this to music and stuff. If you really pay attention, you know what I'm saying? It's getting very it's an active thing now where it's almost like a tactic where they do when these rappers, these, and they're Israelite, I mean truth music artists, you know what I'm saying, they'll have a song, get a good beat, everything, and right at the very end of the songs or somewhere really fast they throw just one time. I've been hearing it a lot, just one time, you know what I'm saying, and it's and that's not singing praises to Yahweh. You see what I'm saying? I'm about to go to Psalms 89 real fast, right? Because we supposed to sing praises to Yahweh with our mouth, and that's gonna be something that me personally I want to start doing more. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. What the heck? Oh shoot, I'm bugging. Salak, y'all. Let me calm down. All right, here you go. Now this is a lengthy chapter, but I only want to read like 16 verse of 1 through 16. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get to it, but the first verse is the key point. You know what I'm saying? But let's go. It says, "I will sing once again of the steadfast love of Yahweh." Now, I just need people to understand. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the enemies and the things that they do to us. Now I understand that they have, and sometimes we have to sing limitations, but there's more songs about what the enemy has done to us, about yeah, of course, about somebody saving us and all of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? But there's more of that things than just or Yahweh, you punished us, and you know what I'm saying? We're wicked, but what about singing steadfast sing of the steadfast love? Because we could honestly be destroyed at any moment. You know what I'm saying? Never think for 1 second, you know what I'm saying, that you or anybody are even just because you didn't make the idols like your ancestors did, you still are guilty of you still have blood guiltiness of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that we need to always I mean, that would be, for those that make music, you know what I'm saying, or even if you don't make music, you just playing around or whatever, you know what I'm saying. Sing of his steadfast love forever. It says with my mouth, and it keep going. It says, continues, I will make known your faithfulness to all generations. You see what I'm saying? It says all generations. Now, I can honestly say there's probably been a generation or two, you know what I'm saying, where we didn't even know who Yahweh was anymore. You know what I'm saying? So there was no way that we could, you know what I'm saying, even deserve any type of faithfulness from Yahweh. But he said, forever with my mouth, I will make known your faithfulness to all generations. So it can't stop. You know what I'm saying? We can't be like, we can't go off like, yeah, I'm Yasharal. And then, you know what I'm saying? Um, you talk about oh, okay, here we go. You want to talk about the 613 laws, right? You want to talk about the 10 commandments. You want to talk about the new moons, which and the festivals, the feasts and stuff. You want to talk about this stuff. You want to sing about this stuff. You want to make videos and uh make lessons about this. But what about making a lesson about the faithfulness of Yahweh for all generations? Because this right here, unless they shut YouTube down or shut any of our channels down, well, if they shut social media down, you know what I'm saying, this is the only way that it won't be like our generations can go back, our children can go back and listen to this, you know what I'm saying. But you can't, but they ain't gonna hear none of this if all we talk. I'm sick of every time I turn around there's somebody want to expose, or you want to expose somebody, but you ain't even, but none, most of your channel ain't even based on the Torah. You know what I'm saying? It's based on, oh, I want to expose what you going to expose. You know what I'm saying? You can't expose anything if you don't even know about his faithfulness, because Yahweh exposed us to all the nations. You know what I'm saying? To every Hold on, let me see if I can, hold on, because I'm posting, not I said I was gonna read, just try to read it. I want to go to Zephaniah 3 real fast. Hold up. See, look, the title of this is Judgment on Jerusalem and the Nations. Don't try to take this out. You see what I'm saying? And don't try to take this out. You can't take those out. It say judgment on. Hold on. It say, woe to her who is rebellious and defiled, the oppressing city. Now, okay, y'all be like, yeah, but that's y'all too. That's just not Esau and the Gentiles. That's y'all too, because we already know, most of y'all are some type of idolatry in here, which is rebellion. You know what I'm saying? Which First Samuel tell you that in the first place. You see what I'm saying? It keep going, say she listens to no voice. I can't remember the last time I seen uh 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 somebody have a council and it didn't go left. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time, you don't even know that these that his brothers, having counsel and stuff. I need some water. Uh, Having counsels and stuff anyway. You know what I'm saying? It just be out of nowhere, boom. They on the internet, and now they got a problem. It's like, well, damn. You know what I'm saying? Well, what happened to hearing the voice? But it says she listens to no voice. She accepts no correction. Now, I don't care what nobody talking about. That can't be talking about just the other nations. Just the other nation, because that's y'all niggas right there. That's all of us. You see me? She accepts no correction. I ain't finna go there, but it says she does not trust in Yahweh. She does not draw near to her Adawan. Now, that's a key thing when it's coming to this council. You know what I'm saying? Because if we, once again, we already ran with Psalms 1 and 1, and it say, "Blessed is those that sit not in the council of the wicked." You know what I'm saying? And we all know only the counsel of the wicked don't trust in Yahweh. You're not gonna tell me. I ain't never. I haven't seen a lot of people that say they believe in JC. Wow, shoot, I just left one a couple hours ago. You know what I'm saying? That said they believe in JC, but then go do some wicked stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, JC died for them, so I guess what I'm saying, they feel like it's right. But if you saying you Yasharal and you trust in Yahweh, you trust in the Most High and Him alone, it shouldn't be no wickedness. It shouldn't be can't nobody correct you. It shouldn't be can't nobody tell you nothing. You could be because but they'll be like, oh, trust, don't put my trust in man. Well, real counsel would tell you if a person is actually trusting in Yahweh or not. I mean, real counsel. That's why a lot of y'all brothers can't even, you know what I'm saying? It's one brother, two brothers that I actually communicate with on YouTube. That's all YouTube. Outside, I talk to them in a minute, but you know what I'm saying. And you know why? Because at least I know that they trust in the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Just by their actions in a way. You know what I'm saying? But if I start seeing that these brothers are starting not to draw near to Yahweh, I'm gone. The water, the water, baby. All right, that's a good daughter right there. It's my baby. I didn't even know she heard me. All right, it says, verse 3, her officials within her are warring lions. Her judges are evening wolves that leave nothing till the morning. You know that. Look, I'm bringing this chapter up. I mean, this verse. You know, I'm bringing this book out right here, is because this is literally telling you what to watch out for as far as counsel goes. You know what I'm saying? Look, and you're not gonna tell me unless you like in idolatry, which is most of the camp stuff. Y'all don't know no Israelite people like that. You know what I'm saying? It's all online, but that can be detrimental too. You know what I'm saying? Look at these signs of these people on their YouTube channels, and you'll see what it say. Her judges are evening wolves. They that leave nothing till the morning. I already told y'all. Remember the other one. Remember I told y'all that remember I told y'all that what it said the wicked, they just lie they bed till morning. You know what I'm saying? Just plotting and scheming. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing here. So I'm trying to tell you something. It's not just something that's just they a lot of time when somebody you hear some crazy doctrine, you know what I'm saying, coming out the blue, you know what I'm saying? They didn't make a mistake with that. They conjured that up through the Torah. I mean, through the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? That's what they did, which means that they had to. They actually, bro, they waiting for you to fall for the trap. You know what I'm saying? But this, hopefully, this right here will be something to keep us from snares and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It says, verse 4, her prophets are fickle, treacherous men, her priests profane what is holy. They do violence to the law. Look, prophets are hold on, fickle. Fickle. Oh, shit. Oh, I said, what the heck? Let's see. Look. Fickle. Let me blow this up. Y'all probably can't see it. Can y'all see that? Probably not. I'm gonna blow it up. Hopefully y'all can see that right there. Okay, fickle. People who are fickle change their mind so much they can't rely. You can't rely on them. If your best friend suddenly decides that she doesn't like you one week and then the next week she wants to hang out again, she's being fickle. Look, you see that, right? Or it means deceitful. We usually use fickle to talk. You see this, right? Deceitful, bruh. So when it says their prophets are fickle, their prophets are deceitful. You see what I'm saying? I mean, well, we already see that in the in the camps all over. You know what I'm saying? Every time you turn around, I bet I could go to YouTube right now, go click on any camp, whatever, and before you know it, one of them Negroes will say, "Oh, we the prophets. You the prophet, right? You a prophet, but uh, why? All right, if you the prophet, why didn't you? Why can't you prophesy that? Why can't you tell that the prophecy about JC ain't the same thing? And you keep talking about Ba'ashem, right? Exactly. Hold on, let me go over here real fast. Y'all definitely know I'm gonna read the comments. GBT said people feel too prideful to think that they can fall on the wrong side of what the Most High is saying, or that it hasn't applied to them at one point or another. For real, I'm trying to tell you something, man. Come on, yeah, exactly. All of these. I mean, come on, bruh. Now, see, my thing is, look, just like you said right here, right? Now, matter of fact, skip it, because I'll be on this all day. You just said that. Go back to this, right? Because they think because they done found out that they Yasharal, right? Oh, and that the idol ain't real, that they safe. And you know what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden they get the Yahweh done touched them a little bit with with a little bit of understanding. And now they start thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like they somebody special, right? Oh no, my bad. My bad. I'm still finna go here real fast, but then you just made me think about this real fast, bro. What is this? Psalms 51. I was gonna go here anyway, but I'm gonna come back to Psalms 89 because I ain't done with that. I mean, it's they still precepting together. You know what I'm saying? To the first verse of Psalms 101, but it says, uh, all right, watch this. Now before I modify, hold on, I'm going ahead. Psalm David, when Nathan the prophet went to him after he had gone into Bathsheba. Now wait a minute. Now this just to show you right here, right? This ain't look. This is a time where David messed up, bruh. David messed up, and you not finna sit here and tell me that all the times that we done messed up as a whole nation, as an individual, and everything. You know what I'm saying? After things that we done, you mean to tell me that David we finna go through all of this, what David had to say in order for Yahweh to even say, you know what, yeah, this is the reason why Yahweh had mercy on him, right? All of this right here, y'all nigga, we ain't even did half of this. Watch this. Have mercy on me, O Yahweh, according to your steadfast love, according to your abundant mercy, blot out my transgressions. Have you asked Yahweh to actually blot out your transgressions? Most of the time, half of these Negroes know. So why do you think it don't apply to you? You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going. Wash me thoroughly from my iniquity and cleanse me from my sin. Look, I'm talking about every day. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be doing this every day, not just, you know what I'm saying, when you feel like you done messed up. You know what I'm saying? Every day you need to ask Yahweh, wash me thoroughly from my iniquity, or at least what I always say is, created me a clean heart, Yahweh, and renew a right spirit within me. You know what I'm saying? I go straight to that Psalms 119. You know what I'm saying? For I know my transgressions and my sin is ever before me. We are a people, bro, that are the forgetfulness. Look, check this out. This is how we have to know for 100% that we have to depend on Yahweh and his mercy. Now, when he wiped away our memory, right, of who we are, we forgot our laws. We forgot every because we wanted to be like the other nations, right? So you know what happened from then day, as soon when he wiped away our memory and who we was, that started multiplying our sin and our guiltiness from generation to generation to generation. You know what I'm saying? That's why we can't be sitting here thinking that we got some type of trump card or something just because we got a little bit of understanding. I'm telling you, that's why the council, you know what I'm saying? Council. And I got a question. How in the hell is all of these YouTubers, right? They don't desire not one bit to reach out to anybody, right? None of their brothers and sisters, but they got thousands of subscribers and asking for money, bruh. You see what I'm saying? I want to know how in the world, how is it y'all people don't counsel with nobody at all. Ain't I ain't heard nobody say I ain't heard seen nobody with a oh me and brother such and such build or you know what I'm saying, and he got a large platform. I ain't seen that. You know why? Because y'all ain't counseling. Y'all going where y'all amongst y'all own counsel, which lets me know because I already know most of the time. Like it's crazy, bro. It's really gonna be not a lot of people but a lot of people making it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because what I mean, it's a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? But it's the sad part about it is it's not that many that's really going. You know what I'm saying? You know what? That's because people don't want to be um second in command or second in charge. They always think somebody gotta. They always think they gotta be the head of. Oh, I want to be the. I'm gonna be the head of the Most High. Only move, right? You're not no Koheleth. That don't exist. It's just a word, bro. You can't be a Koheleth because we don't have the the land established. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a Levitical from the Levitical priesthood. Stop, and you know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, I'm blown away that you brothers in the Old Testament still talk about Melchizedek. I'm done with y'all. Don't even say shalom to me because y'all ass is bugging out. That I mean that's supposed to be the next never mind. Anyway, shalom 88, shalom Ezekiel. Peace. Nice to see you. It says verse 4, against you only have I sinned. So now I understand that we got brothers, you know what I'm saying, brothers in the Torah community that they prideful and stuff, and they feel like this don't fit them. But honestly, though, when it comes to you, you the you New Testament Israelites, right? You idolatrous Israelites. That's what I mean. I ain't being no asshole. That's literally what you are. But it says, against you only have I sinned. So you can't keep talking about, you know what I'm saying? We did something to a man. We killed the man, we killed the son. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for him, then this would happen. It don't say against y'all and y'all only. It say against you. Who we talk about? Yahweh. And you only have I sinned and done what is evil in your sight. Now, this is what I'm saying. You can sit here and try to not match it up if you want to. New Testament Israelites, right? But it says only you, right? Now, I got a question. If he's supposed to been here, if your idol, right? If he was supposed to been here from the beginning, if Yahweh Shai or whatever y'all gonna call him, if he was right there, you know what I'm saying? He saw David do this then, right? So, and I mean, you know what I'm saying? And he would have been come on, bro. You mean to tell me David knew that a dude was gonna come after him and die for the sin? Why did David have to do all of this? Why did he have to say, I'm not finna keep doing this? I'm just saying, why did he have to do this if it was written? Didn't the nigga say it is written, right? And it wasn't written in the first place. It really wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I I gotta go back to Psalms 89. No, hold up, because I'm gonna keep going. Behold, verse 5, I was brought forth in iniquity, and in sin did my mother conceive me. Behold, you delight in truth in the inward being, and you teach me wisdom in the secret heart. So, sisters, before you even start talking about wisdom and all of that, it's talk about Yahweh teaching it. So you can't talk about no woman and all of that. All right, keep going. Purge me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. How do you become how do you become purged with hyssop so you be clean? Let me look at what hyssop is, right? I don't know why. Yeah. All right. Hyssop. Yeah, y'all might not like I mean, this how I kind of study too, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Hyssop. It says a European mint with aromatic and pungent leaves, used in perfumery and as a seasoning in cookery, often cultivated as a remedy for bruises, yields, and hyssop oil. Right. All right. So likely she will run through fields dressed in sackcloth, honey, hyssop. Oh, okay. Poison wood. I don't know. Okay, so it's a aromatic pungent. So what is the hyssop that we talking about? I I ain't saying nothing else. Since somebody tell me what is what's this? What is the hyssop? Purge me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. What is the hyssop? Somebody please answer me. Somebody please tell me what is David talking about? What is this hyssop that he's asking Yahweh to purge him with and he'll be clean? Come on, y'all. The Torah, Yasharal, Yahweh's word. Because because look, listen, it says, let me hear joy and gladness. Let the bones that you have broken rejoice. How is our nation as a whole, you know what I'm saying, gonna be putting back together and mended back? It's not by through the blood of nothing. It's not by being black self-sufficient. It's not about trying to overcome the enemy. It's not about getting guns and none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's about Yahweh doing what? Mending us with his Torah. Come on, y'all. It says, hide your face from my sins and blot out my iniquities. Now, how do you do that? You know what I mean? How do you how do you how do you convince Yahweh to hide his face from your sins and blot out all your iniquities? I mean, it's really simple. I I mean, I shouldn't have to, but we literally only got to do this right here. Just go right there. Boom. You see this, right? Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked, nor stand in the way of the sinners, or sit in the seat of the scoffers. But what did it say? His delight is in the law. That 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 hyssop, right? It's the it's like it makes you clean. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to be the essence that, like, okay, if Yahweh was, if you imagine So some impelling, okay. So we know that when we breathe this air, right, it's the breath of Yahweh, right? So now, doesn't the scriptures say that what is one scripture is about? Well, we know that Yahweh has he smells, right? That we used to have fragrant myrrh sacrifice offers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So when you think about, is that here? Oh no, I'm tripping. When you think about the Torah, right, and this hyssop that it just was talking about, right? It's aromatic. It's aromatic, so it's a smell. You know what I'm saying? A smell of cleanliness, right? So when it says, um, here we go. It says it says purge me with hyssop, and then we jump down right here. It says hide your face from my sins and blot out all my iniquities. Right? How can he do that right here? Think of yourself, think of your spirit, you know what I'm saying, your conduct, the way that you walk, the way that you be, exactly, the way that you are, you know what I'm saying, the way that you communicate, you counsel with your brothers and sisters. Let it be as if you want the stench, you know what I'm saying. You don't want as if Yahweh was sniffing out for a stinking stench, but because of your actions, the way that you keep the Torah, you know what I'm saying, the way that you're studying, the way that you humble yourself, things like that. You're This is him purging you because you're reading this. You in the Torah, bruh. All of this, all of the books of the Torah, the Tanakh, all of them. You know what I'm saying? I said the Tanakh, bro. It says, "Let me." Oh, a slot down here, verse 10. It says, "Oh yeah," and that's that exactly. That's his. That's basically his. Metaphorically, in my spit, my you know what I'm saying, my train of thought, right? It says, here we go. Created me a clean heart and renew a right spirit within me. I mean, I could what what is there to say? Create me a clean heart. Created me a clean heart. If he created you a clean heart, then this is happening right here. Why is this happening? Because of all of this that you turning away from. You see? And we can go all through Exodus, uh Numbers, Deuteronomy, Josh, all of them. We could go everywhere and we can see. We can just go there, pick up something that you need to go repent from. I mean, you know what I'm saying, and keep it on your list, and always keep it in your heart, knowing, hey, you know what I'm saying. Keep it in remembrance that you messed up, not because you need to feel down for yourself, but because you need to remember where you came from. You don't want that filthiness in you no more. You know what I'm saying? We come, especially as brothers and sisters in the Torah community, we come like we isolated now because the community is gone. And then now we're spread it out and we kind of not don't really trust one another, you know what I'm saying? So we kind of go on our own understanding, but we're not actually counseling, having stuff like this, you know what I'm saying? I, I'm not tripping about somebody say, hey, hit the link. I'll do the what's the name, drop it right here, right now. If somebody felt like, nah, well, that's wrong right there. Okay, well, let's talk about this right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't say I'm a mighty man for Yahweh and be afraid to be corrected, or you know what I'm saying, things like, but we see that, you know what I'm saying, we see like the bigger people with the platforms, they don't get corrected, or when they do, it's like nobody hears about it. You know what I'm saying? So we start thinking like, shit, I know they wrong, and I know I done got out of that lie right there, so I know I'm right. You know what I'm saying? But once again, it's about counseling. Let me jump down to 14 real fast because this is what I wanted to get to. I remember this. This is what I wanted to get to when UBT had brought this out. People feel like people feel too prideful to think they can fall on the wrong side of what the Most High is saying, or that it hasn't applied to them at one point or another. You know what I'm saying? And right here, Psalms 51:14, deliver me from blood guiltiness. You know what I'm saying? Now, this might be a different thing for the why, you know what I'm saying? But the blood of our ancestors is on our hands. You know what I'm saying? Don't it say, and your children? Don't it even sometimes? I think it even it say to a certain to the fourth generation or something like that. You know what I'm saying? On certain things. Come on, man. Exactly. They block you if even if you don't. Man, listen. I'm telling you, man. I listen. I'm living proof. I supported so many of them people, man. And I ain't even tripping if I don't even finish all this. I supported so many of them people. I'm talking. I ain't finna. You know what I'm saying? But and not only did I not get no counsel from them, but soon as hey, soon as it was like, soon as you came out, soon as I came out the New Testament, guess what? Over with. I ain't got nothing to do with that, brother. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even have the audacity to be like, you know what? I'm gonna go reach out to this brother, hit him on email or something. Exactly, exactly, 88, exactly, Ezekiel. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even hit me on the email like, hey, brother, I know you got this concept of thought, but let's do some counseling, let's do some building. You know what I'm saying? They're fake, they fake as fuck. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? And but this is another way to show you if you how what kind of people you dealing with if they're not trying to counsel with you. You know what I'm saying? Look, and this for anybody that had my number. That phone will be getting turned back on. You can shit hit me on Discord, Instagram. Be acting crazy. I barely could get into it. You know what I'm saying? But you can hit me up on Discord. You can hit me up. You know what I'm saying? There's brothers that know. Nah, his will. He with that. He. You know what I'm saying? He'll communicate with you. We'll have hours of conversation. You know what I'm saying? But the same brother, but the people that got all of these followers, it's like that's how you know we the people of the book, because they're the same people that's like they're basically saying, don't even tell us about the words of Yahweh, just give us good, whatever. But anyway, it says, deliver me from blood guiltiness, O Yahweh, O Yahweh of my salvation, and my tongue will sing aloud of your righteousness. Look, this that dealt with they little pride thing, thinking that what I'm saying, they higher or something like that, Lord. They found that they Yashara, so they good now, and everything else from here is it's a clean slate. No, that's not that. It right here say, deliver me from blood guilt. This is David speaking. So who you think you is? Who you niggas think y'all is? That you ain't gotta have the same contrite spirit. You know what I'm saying? And it says, and my tongue will sing aloud of your righteousness. That go right back up to what? This right here. Psalms 101. I will sing of mercy and of judgment unto you, O Yahweh, will I sing. You know what I'm saying? It goes right back to that. This is how we're supposed to sing. Now, I understand, especially for our brothers making music. I understand we're going to do our thing from time to time. But always make sure that we singing of his mercy and his judgment. You know what I'm saying? His faithfulness. You feel what I'm saying? All right, let's go to verse 2. It says, I will behave wisely in a perfect way. Oh, when will you come unto me? I will walk within my house with a perfect heart. Now, this is like literal. in like it's so literal that we gotta we gotta break this down in like we gotta break this down in all right, let me go to the ESV in this, right? Because it words it in a way that is very clear, right? It says, I will ponder the way that is blameless. Oh, when will you come unto me? So don't so you say, oh, when will you come unto me? You know what I'm saying? I got you guys kill me. You know what I'm saying? Uh I know my own family members, bro. Like, all right, I already told y'all, my mama pastor. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I hear her talking, you know what I'm saying? She's, oh yeah, the spirit of the Lord came to me. You know what I'm saying? I've seen so many videos. God spoke to me and told me, you know what I'm saying, that this and this and this, and he's with me. He's with me. Well, David himself, knowing because he had messed up, that Yahweh could have taken taken his mercy away from him. You know what I'm saying? He said, I will ponder the way that is blameless. He says, oh, when will you come to me? We supposed to be that go back to what is that the Psalms 50 and Psalms 50 and uh 2, I think, saying wait on Yahweh, right? He says, oh, when will you come unto me? Now, don't think I'm finna uh, uh, jump right past this. Ponder the way that is blameless. You see what I'm saying? So when you go here and it says, I will ponder the way that is blameless, right? Ponder the way that is blameless. And now when you look at Psalms 101, verse 2, it says, when you say, I will ponder the way of the blameless, it says, I will behave myself wisely in the perfect way. So what is being perfect? Trying to become blameless. You know what I'm saying? I don't, a lot of people can say, nobody's perfect. Duh, that's right. But if you're following the Torah and you're seeking Yahweh and you're not um quick to say, um, no, this was Yahweh gave it to me. That's how I know it's correct. Yeah, Yahweh can give it to you, but you better ask about them lying spirits that he sent on people too. You see what I'm saying? Yahweh will test you to see, are you actually learning this Torah to bring the children of Yasharal in, or are you using this Torah to build your own foundation, to use Yahweh's wisdom as your own game? I'm done. That's what y'all be doing. You know what I'm saying? It says, I will walk within my house with the perfect heart. Y'all Negroes don't look. Ooh, I can almost guarantee y'all a lot of brothers that be you know what I'm saying, on YouTube talking about, uh the word of the most high, this and whatever. I bet they women even know, like, man, this nigga behind the YouTube, he always talk about, I fell off every damn day. He talking about, or he just wicked. He always doing stuff, but then he has these days. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas probably got days where y'all wanna, you know what I'm saying? Okay, all right, I want to walk the ways of Yahweh, and you got a little, you know what I'm saying? Or y'all, you know what I'm talking about? It say, I will walk within my house with the perfect heart. That's talk. I mean, it starts here, right? See, David could have um being the king himself, he could have, you know, he could have been like a person that was like, do as I say, not as I do. And the Torah say do this, but don't, you know what I'm saying? He didn't do none of that. He said, I will walk within my house with the perfect heart. Now, in order for him to walk within his house with the perfect heart, right? In order for him to do that, it say, I will walk within my house with the perfect heart. I'm still trying to, I'm trying to figure out a way to word this to you. All right, let's go here with it. Right? It says, I will walk with integrity of heart within my house. Now, that don't mean, now this literally means what it says, of heart. That means the inside of you. I ain't talking about the doo doo heart that they, that the Edomite, the Edomites and stuff told you, or that's the heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about your mind. I'm talking about the spirit. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about what's in you. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's your house as well. Now, of course, we know that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I'm a pastor's son. To this day, I still don't know if my mama was wicked or not. Why? Because, you know, in the house, she walked with integrity in her heart, but I mean, she walked with integrity, but I don't know if it was in her heart. Well, you know what I'm saying? Because she was worshiping the idol. So, you know what I mean? So it's like, are you, as a man or woman of Yahweh, are you actually meditating on his word? Is our daily events that happening, are they reminding you of the scriptures? Are you being aware of certain events that happen? Are you seeing certain things happening around you? And is the Torah on your mind at that time where you can connect what's happening and stop it from happening? Is, you know what I'm saying? When you counsel with brothers, if you counsel with brothers outside of, you know what I'm saying, it, you know what I'm saying, outside of just YouTube, and y'all talking on the phone, you know what I'm saying? Is the conversation actually, I understand it might get rough, you know what I'm saying, but is the conversation actually of integrity of heart? Like you're not trying to push a doctrine, push your own doctrine, you know what I'm saying? When y'all counseling, y'all are actually looking to seek, is this the truth? I mean, two or more, right? You see what I'm saying? But that has to be inside of you. You know what I'm saying? The bayat, where you're dwelling. You know what I'm saying? Let me run up. Let's go to. Let me run up to First Kings real fast. First Kings 9. All right. All right. And I'm just gonna read verse 1 through 5. You know what I'm saying? And but my point is probably, it's gonna be in 4, I believe. Okay. It says, as soon as Solomon had finished building the house of Yahweh and the king's house and all that Solomon desired to build, Yahweh appeared to Solomon a second time, as he appeared, um, as he had appeared to him at Gibeon. And Yahweh said to him, I have heard your prayer and your plea, which you have made before me. I have consecrated this house that you have built by putting my name there forever. My eyes and my heart will be there for all time. And as for you, if you will walk before me as Dawah, your father, walked with integrity of heart and uprightness. See, there you go. All right, it's right there again, right? With what? With integrity of heart, right? That goes right back here, right? Where with uh Salat. Uh y'all know I ain't tripping. Y'all know y'all seen it. Integrity of heart. Integrity of heart. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I ain't finna get thrown off. All right, so anyway, said with integrity of heart and uprightness, doing according to all that. Hold up. Now, this is Solomon, right? Understand that. This is Solomon doing what his father did. Don't you see the importance of, you know, the parenting here? See, the scriptures say, train up a child in the way he's going, and then when he's older, he won't depart from it, right? Right here at this, at least at this moment, right here, First King, guess what? He didn't he didn't do any apparently he wasn't doing anything different from what the why his father was doing, because it was supposed to be with integrity of heart. So that means his counseling with his own parent was good. You see what I'm saying? Now, when you really read, hey, David had some real good counsel. Nathan was not playing with him. Hey, hey, it is what it is. Sometimes a brother might say something, might rough you the wrong way. He mean good. You know he means good at the end. You see what I'm saying? Some people you got to be careful. They just want you to bow down to their word. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, for the most part, when a person when you have two when one person goes to another person and trying to they're telling them I want to correct you with something, they probably doing it out of you know what I'm saying, a goodness, at least for the moment. Well, you'll see if you disagree, you know what I'm saying? But it says, in uprightness, doing according to all that I have commanded you, and keeping my statutes and my rules. Then I will establish your royal throne over Yasharal forever, as I promised Dawah your father, saying, you shall not lack a man on the throne of Yasharal. Now, first off, we do know that our ancestors failed. You know what I'm saying? Um, and our last king was taken off the throne. You know what I'm saying? Now, until Yahweh come back established. So if it says you shall not lack a man, you should not lack a man on the throne. Why out of nowhere, JC not, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go there, right? Really, but all of a sudden, JC, he was on he I don't even know if what he's did he make the throne for him? I don't know, because Yahweh say it's only one throne, and it's Yahweh's on the throne, right? But right here, David, it says David's people. He says you. It says David, yeah, your father saying you should not lack a man on the throne of Yasharal, right? We messed up already, right? So why I keep hearing that uh Yeshua or whatever is the king over Yasharal, you know what I'm saying? But never mind, because I don't even want to, you know what I'm saying, even go off like that. You know what I'm saying? Now we know in Psalms 119 and 105, it say your word is a lamp to my feet and a light uh and a light to your path, right? And if we know that, and then when you go to verse 6, it'll say like it said, like he's I sworn. Oh Lord, let me try this. Let me see. Let me get that. I hope I'm saying it right, actually, or at least paraphrasing a little bit. I did try to go off on that. Y'all know sometimes I be getting stuff mixed up, so I want to. What the hell? I want to make sure I got this one right. Nah, okay, yeah. Okay, it says, your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. Now think about this. When you're walking, what does that scripture it say? Order my steps, right? Now, if you're walking in the ways of Yahweh, right? Like, actually think about this. Then this right here is how you should think, right? Yahweh's word is a lamp to your feet. Like, understand, we living in a day, right? Like, it's very dark and gloomy. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere that we go, you know what I mean? Um, there's all type of wickedness of spirits, idolatry everywhere that you turn. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention, once you, the more that you wake up to the Torah and the craftiness and the things like that of the other nations and stuff, sometimes it could get a little nervy. You know what I'm saying? When you out and about with these people, because the fake smiles and stuff that you see, you know what I'm saying? But you know, when the inside of them, you know what I'm saying, that they're liars. You know what I'm saying? That they want you, their ancestors since Yahshua has been established, you know what I'm saying, wanted us dead, you know what I'm saying? We're in a dark place. With When we understand that, then we have to actually understand this is our only way to navigate through this world. You know what I'm saying? I don't like at this, like right here at this point, think about this, New Testament people as well. I'm not talking about nothing else but his word being the lamp to our feet. Yahweh's word, not nothing else. Okay, think about this. If you say that if you're children of the light, right? All of this stuff, and uh, you want to be the light, right? Oh, I want to. You know, I might take a little intermission and do that song. Matter of fact, I am. But while I'm doing that, and you want to be the light, right? Now, how are you going to be the light if one thing you're not doing is um putting your time and effort right into the light, which is, you know what I'm saying, Yahweh's word. I didn't say that. That's not no uh New Testament doctrine or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? It literally said what it said, right? There's this song. Oh no, it's on this one called Be the Light, right? And it's I actually, man, listen, bro, y'all need to be, y'all sleep on Shofar Radio, man. We be rocking. This is a nice little family song, actually. You know what I'm saying? Um, Let me see. When the last time I played that? I think I played it today. I think. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all be trying to copy my playlist, bro. Nah, I'm just playing. Um, Damn it. Sorry. Okay, it's up in here. This one right here. Right, y'all. All right. I'm gonna take a little intermission because I need to go get some more water. Right. Hold up. Hold up. Ah, dang. Slack, y'all. It ain't there. It's on my other playlist. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? You can't say that you a walking light, you know what I'm saying, and all that, but you all in idolatry, or every time you turn around, you got the only time you got something to say to your people is when you got a problem with them. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no counseling, ain't no love going on, ain't no, hey brother, how you doing today? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, hey, nice video. Only time I see people comment on people's stuff is when it's somebody got a problem with somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Where the heck is the damn uh thing at? No,
Started with nothing but us. Started with nothing but trust. Started with nothing.
no, I ain't want to play that song. Yahweh Kai, man. I'm about to get this song though, because it's called Be a Light, right? Y'all know how I do it anyway, so shoot. Ain't nothing professional about this, you know what I'm saying? This me. You know what I'm saying? It's your brother, his will is real. That's all I got for you. It's gonna start messing up. So I ain't gonna, but yeah, tap in stuff on radio, you know what I'm saying? Yo. Okay, here we go. I got some more stuff. All right. Oh yeah, this brother right here, Ezekiel, is the one in the chat, right? Hold on. Let me grab this. Okay. This brother right here, right? This is music. Y'all go to SoundCloud, Zekh IEL. Y'all check him out. He rocking out. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Okay, here we go. Right here. It's called "Be the Light." Hey, and then we're gonna get back to these scriptures. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to. I need to get take an intermission anyway. So y'all sit back, listen to this. This is Zolalea. It's whoever is the elect, it's their daughters. You know what I'm saying? And them. It's a family song, but it's good. Praise Yahweh, man. Let's get into it.
Be the light, be the light, be the light, be the light. Be the light, be the light, be the light. Don't lie. Be the light, be the light, be the light. Don't bow. Be the light, be the light, be the light. Don't steal. Be the light, be the light, be the light. Don't kill.
What you gonna do when you're at school and your friends tell you to do something that your parents told you not to?
Be the light.
What you gonna do when your peers try to bribe you and entice you to go sin?
Walk away, be the light, don't bow.
What you gonna do if a boy try to seduce you, knowing his goal's just to use you? Tell us, what is your conclusion?
Boy, bye.
What you gonna do if the world try to break you down, pin and knock you to the ground, and then turn you back around?
Be the light, be the light, be the light. Don't covet, be obedient. Yeah, honor thy mother, father. Don't be devious, be obedient. Yeah, be the light, be the light. Don't covet, be obedient. Yeah, honor thy mother, father. Don't be devious, be obedient. Be the light, be the light, be the light. Don't lie. Be the light, be the light, be the light. Don't bow. Be the light, be the light, be the light. Don't steal. Be the light, be the light, be the light. Don't kill. I will be the light in a world of darkness. I will shine bright for all wickedness. Seek the Most High in all diligence. Be the light, no, I don't worship it. Be the light, I've been for sinlessness. If you wanted to still go at your parents now. If you wanted to still go at the Father, yeah. Don't be a kid now. Go be a friend of them. For Yah is lovely, your eardrum to hear this wisdom. For Yah is lovely, your eardrum to hear this wisdom. And be the light, be the light, be the light, be the light. Don't lie. Be the light, be the light, be the light. Don't bow. Be the light, be the light, be the light. Don't steal. Be the light, be the light, be the light. Don't kill. Praise Yahweh. Hallelujah.
Zola light is a Zola Lael would be a light. So that goes into this. Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. There's go downstairs, baby. There is a reason why I think David said this because, well, I think it's obvious that we were gonna, because we stiff neck anyway, we was gonna fall into a deep ditch of, you know what I'm saying, a trouble that we cannot get out of, man. Like, I don't think our people understand the importance of, once you know you Yasharal, actually following the Torah and applying it, man. You see what I'm saying? I'm not talking about the most, a lot of brothers just like the war stories and stuff out of it. Oh, they want the mighty man, all of that, bro. But that ain't nothing if you don't have meekness, if you ain't humble, you know what I'm saying? If you not, if you're not an honest person, you know what I'm saying? That's the biggest part. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest part. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? You you can't say that you a part of the covenant of our ancestors, and the covenant that we supposed to do was we supposed to serve Yahweh, right? And they lied. That's the thing. I'm sorry to say it like that, but our ancestors lied. It came to a point where they lied and they went back on their word. They went. That's why when you read, when you go to what it's right here in front of my face, right here, when you go to Psalms 119, 106, it say, I have sworn an oath and confirmed it to keep your righteous righteous rules. Now I got a question. I know a lot of people don't like to you know to participate, you know what I'm saying? But can somebody give me some righteous rules, some righteous deeds, you know what I'm saying, that that you used to not do before you came into the truth? What were some things that you lacked? You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I asked that is because, like, do we actually try to make sure that we confirm what we're supposed to be doing? You know what I'm saying? There are statutes and commandments. There are ordinances that Yahweh gave to our people, and we have to fall good on them. I don't know about anybody else. I'm not sure when Yahweh is coming, but I don't want for my deeds to be vain. Me knowing all of this that I know, don't apply it, and then therefore my children or their children's children wind up going through the curses for another couple generations until Yahweh open up the eyes again, or until he comes. You know what I'm saying? That's a dangerous deed. That's a dangerous thing to get into. You know what I'm saying? It says, I have sworn an oath and confirmed it to keep your righteous rules. There has to be somebody that knows that if I do wrong, wrong comes. If I do right, right comes. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you look at the way that the other nations move, right, and the way that they talk to each other, or they just move, period, you know what I'm saying? First of all, you could tell they'll lie, they'll swear and lie at the same time, and then in their mind, because they made up the lie and you can't prove that they lying, they'll confirm it in their mind, right? And they have that, it's certain things that we do that are actually righteous, you know what I'm saying? That it's just a cultural thing, certain things that we do that's, you know what I'm saying, righteous. For instance, if I see a teenage young brother, you know what I'm saying, and disrespecting his single mother, right? I see it firsthand. I don't know him or nothing. I see him on the street or somewhere in the store. You know what I'm saying? You think I ain't gonna, because I'm a righteous person and I know that that woman, it's embedded in her somewhere throughout the generations. Her family, you know what I'm saying? The culture was, hey, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. I see your child going astray from the Torah. I'm gonna put him back on course. Same thing, you know what I'm saying? I would go and talk to that young brother and say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Do you know back in the olden days, you did something bad could have happened to you? Don't you understand? that, you know what I'm saying, you, this not how you treat your mother. Bring the scriptures out showing him, bro, you being a pain to your mother. You know what I'm saying? That's righteous rule. But if I go and tell another a Gentile that they don't have that cultural, you know what I'm saying, this because this Torah is not in them, you know what I'm saying, they'll be like, they'll know that I'm right for doing it, but they'll deem me as being wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because that's because what I'm doing to them, it's not a righteous rule. That's, you know what I'm saying? Yasharal's righteousness is the world's wickedness, the whole world's wickedness. You know what I'm saying? They hate what we do. They look at it as an abomination, but they are the abominations. You know, don't be like the people. I mean, just because you blood Yasharal don't mean you can't be an abomination to Yahweh. Because if you don't have, if you swear an oath and you don't confirm, what is the what is it? Hold on. Hold on. You know what? I forgot it did it. It did that the last time too. Hold on. Let me see. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second, family. All right. How about this? See, look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all see, I'm not no actor. I don't know how to act, you know what I'm saying? I'll do this all day, you know what I'm saying? But this will show you at least, you know, hello Yahweh, yada Yahweh. I try to, you know what I'm saying, be to dig into this. You know what I'm saying? I may not know, oh, it's the chapter, the covenant, Genesis 90, not 9 and 9. I don't know, but I'm telling you, watch, I'm about to prove my point, right? So first of all, right here, and this is Abraham. This is Abraham. You know what I'm saying? So the covenant's already been set. But dang, it got a lot of covenant. Hold on, I gotta use the big one. Okay, right here. Boom. Uh, see if I do this. I mean, shit, it don't matter. Look, it say, then Yahweh said unto Moses, now shall I see what I would do to Pharaoh, for with the strong hand shall he shall, hold on, Salah. Then Yahweh said unto Moses, now shall you see what I would do to Pharaoh, for with the strong hand shall he let them go, and with the strong hand shall he drive them out of his land. And Yahweh spoke unto Mashah, and said unto him, I am Yahweh, and I appeared unto Abraham, Isaac, and unto Jacob, unto the name by the name Adawan Al Shaddai, or Al Shaddai. But by my name Yahweh was I not known to them. And I have also established my covenant with them, right? To give them the land of Canaan. Now, wherever the land of Canaan is, I'm trying to get there. Or I'm trying to get, or I want my children to get there. You know what I'm saying? My wife, my family. You know what I'm saying? Wherever that is. But that wasn't the one that, I mean, that was just a scripture. You know what I'm saying? I'm riding out like this. Hold on. Oh dang, I bugged out, didn't I? I wish bro was in here. Covenant. Covenant. All right, hold on. I know for you Bible scholars, this might be boring and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But this not for the ones that know it all, you know what I'm saying? This for people like me that just in the book trying to blow the shofar, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't finna, I might got some precepts and stuff, but all this right here, this ain't in my notes or nothing. Um, Here we go, right here. Take heed to thyself, lest thou make a covenant with the inhabit. Oh, no, 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 I'm bugging. Uh, Here we go. Hold on. Here go one. For I will have respect unto you and make you fruitful and multiply you and establish my covenant with you. Yahweh, you know what I'm saying? There's many times that he's showing you there is a covenant with us. So if you make a covenant with somebody, you know what I'm saying? That's an oath. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, this is what I should have been doing this whole time. I'm gonna go to etymology this time. Oath. Judicial swearing, solemn appeal to a deity, sacred relics, etc. To the deity, Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? You're swearing, right? Swear, adjure, to bind by oath, to question under oath, to charge with an oath or under penalty of a curse, confirmed by oath, add an oath, to swear to an addition, call to witness. Now, I know we remember that Yahweh said, I call you today, you're my witness. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if we get that. If I can, I ain't gonna waste too much time. I'm just gonna, I should have thought more about scriptures, you know what I'm saying? Um, no, that's an, no, 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 no. Yep, here we go, right here. Watch this. Deuteronomy 31 and 26. Take this book of the law and put it in the side of the ark of the covenant of Yahweh your Elohim, that it may be therefore witness against thee. That's one right there, right? Here, look. There, I mean, it's right here. This is a video where you could pause all of these scriptures showing that it's a witness. Yahweh is he's a witness against us. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was in Exodus though, bro. Hold on. It's a lot. It's cool. It's cool. Well, I ain't gonna do nothing but look at this stuff again and find something else to get on. But where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? I forgot. I think I was. Let me see if I could just go back in there and put me where I was. Yeah, I'm getting closer. All right. Psalms 119, 10. Yep, 106. All right. It says, I have sworn an oath and confirmed it to keep your righteous rules. Now, first of all, I just want to say something, right? Because I be on live sometimes, and I've seen it. I've been on live and yeah, on like on Brother Meritaz's live, right? For instance, and he'll be using language. I use it too, and people like, Slack. That's something different because people, they say, oh, that's swearing, but Slack about that. What I'm talking about is somebody got mad at me one time because I swore on Yahweh about something And it was in the sense of trying to correct them, right? And of course they're in the New Testament, so they're like, oh, you're not supposed to swear by nothing but this and this and this. You know what I'm saying? Now, watch this, because I get sick of people trying to make it like our people try to make it seem like certain things just ain't right there in the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Leviticus, Leviticus 19, right? Leviticus 19 and 12. It says, watch this. Now watch, bruh. You shall not swear by my name falsely. You see that, right? It says, you shall not swear by my name falsely, and so profane the name of your Elohim. I am Yahweh. That means, so falsely is lying, right? And then profaning it is just using it in vain, like you want to say you talking about something that ain't got nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying, nothing. And you just want to, yeah, it's like you talking to a heathen, and they don't even know who Yahweh is, and you like, yeah, I swear to you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. That's profaning the name of Yahweh, right? It says you should not swear by my name falsely. Now, watch this. You go to Jeremiah 12, right? There you go, Jeremiah 12 and 16, right? No, 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 hold on. Matter of fact, let me start at four. Hold on. I want to start up here because I want to make a point. Skip it. You already know I'm going to one. I'm going to one because I want to make a point. Hold on. All right, I'll start right here. No, because I'm kind of. All right, I'm gonna start at 7. It says, I have forsaken my house, I have abandoned my heritage, I have given the beloved of my soul into the hands of her enemies. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta start at 1. My bad, y'all. I'm my bad. Shalom, Yahweh Kah. Yes, sir. It says, Jeremiah 12. It says, righteous are you, O Yahweh, when I complain to you. Yet I would be pleased. I would plead my case before you. Why does the way of the wicked prosper? Why do all who are treacherous thrive? You plant them and you take root, and they take root. They grow and produce fruit. You are near in their mouth and far from their heart. Boy, that's man. Hold on. That right there, that was that man. Okay. I was trying to make sure y'all can still see me. It says, "You are near in their mouth and far from their heart." That go for a lot, especially a lot of Israelites today. The camps, YouTube, all of that. You know what I'm saying? They're eating from the people. You know what I'm saying? Speaking, talking about something, saying they know the Most High, but He's far away from their heart. It says, "But you, O Yahweh, know me. You see me and test my heart toward toward you. Pull them out like sheep for the slaughter, and set them apart for the day of slaughter. How long will the land mourn, and the grass of every field wither? For the evil of those who dwell in it, the beasts and the birds are swept away, because they said, He would not see our latter end. That goes on constantly. I'm just gonna keep reading. Y'all just pick this stuff up and listen. If you have raced with men on foot and they have wearied you, how will you compete with horses? And if in a safe land you are so trusting, what will you do in the thicket of the Jordan? I mean, I'm trying to keep going, but that I mean that's Yahweh asking. He asking that's something we should be thinking about right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a if you have raced with men on foot and they are weary you, how will you compete with horses? If these people done, you know what I'm saying, basically brung our nation to its knees. You know what I'm saying? To straight submission. And the reason why, as we read the scriptures, is because we went into idolatry, threw away Yahweh's word, and said we want to do what the other nations did. And before that, it said, but before that, we was in a safe land, though, right? But it's a so basically, if we couldn't stop these people, we supposed to be the strongest, you know what I'm saying, the fastest, smartest, all of that. If we couldn't stop these people from doing what they were doing, how you think we gonna build ourselves back up without going to the first commandment, right? How you think that's gonna happen? And then once we get there, and once you get through the first commandment, how do you think that your establishment, like you got to understand, you are totally marked once you wake up to the truth of being not just an Israelite, but being Yahweh only, being knowing that it's Yahweh and He is the Most High. He stands alone. You're a target, bro. You can't go around moving recklessly anymore. Things will happen to you, and when you thought that you had protection, and the whole time you set yourself up for why? Because you haven't been moving in the right counsel, maybe. This is what this about, right? It says, for even your brothers in the house of your father, even they have dealt treacherously with you. They are in full cry after you. Do not believe them, though they speak friendly words to you. You see what I'm saying? This is going on I mean, they deal treacherously with us. It's your own people too, sometimes. It says even your own brothers and the house of your father. They dealt treacherously. Do you know how many people that say Shalom, my Yahawah, or you know, whatever, Most High only, whatever, but they in their mind, they cannot wait to do you bad. They're hoping that you say something wrong on one of your videos so they can make a video and correct you. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going to you. Like little stuff like that, bruh. That's how treacherous our people are. You know what I'm saying? But we get it from the enemy, though. I'm not putting it on us. I mean, well, it is, but you get what I'm saying. It says, I have forsaken my house. I have abandoned my heritage. I have given the beloved of my soul into the hands of her enemies. Wow. You know what that is, right? All of the knowledge that, I mean, all of the things that Yahweh did for us, the miracles that He gave us, you know what I'm saying, that He did for us. You know what I'm saying? The things that He did for His name's sake. You know what I'm saying? The covenant that He kept when He could have. He's Yahweh. Do you really think, man, if He wanted to, He could start all of this over, wipe everything out, and make everybody do everything right? You know what I'm saying? But He's a God of righteousness. You know what I'm saying? But it says, my heritage has come to me like a lion in the forest. She has lifted up her voice against me. Therefore, I hate her. Is my heritage to me like a hyena's lair? Are the birds of prey against her all around? Go assemble all the wild beasts, bring them to devour. My shepherds have destroyed my vineyard. They have trampled down my portion. They have made my pleasant portion a desolate wilderness. Look at the people that you look at the people of Yasharal. It don't matter if they know that they Yasharal or not. But if you look at the so-called conscious community, for instance, right? You look at these people. They have, and they know who they are. they go against being Yasharal, know the scriptures, and then they come. There are people that they don't want to be amongst the heathen anymore. That's why a lot of us come to this black sector in a way first, you know what I'm saying? And they still looking for a way because something's telling them this is not it. Something else is it's something else about me. Then they come to you know these people. It don't matter who they is, Yashua or not, you know what I'm saying? But I was just making an example for the conscious community. And they come and trample down Yahweh's portion. They tell them, the God of the Bible is not real, or the people that are say they Israelites, they'll say either, well, without Yahweh, without the idol, there is no Yahweh, which is, that you're a fool. You saying stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Or you have people that say it's Yahweh Akkad, it's Yahweh only, and they deal treacherously with the people that go to support them. Oh, I mean, simply by putting up a cash app, for instance, you're trying to trample down Yahweh's portion. We don't have money to be given to you niggas. You see what I'm saying? So put it down. You're making your own people desolate, that they want to give you $50 because you gave them some scriptures that they could have read themselves, and now they $50 short on the gas bill. You gonna go pay that back to them? No. That's why Yahweh gonna pay you back in blood. My bad. Verse 11. They have made it a desolate. It mourns to me. The whole land is made desolate, but no man lays it to heart. How many people actually thinking about like, I don't want to be not only just with these people no more. I want to see my people rise to righteousness, and I want to. I personally would like to see the day where, soon as I walk out my house, everybody following law. You see what I'm saying? Soon as I walk out the house, hey, Yahweh Kai, and then gotta worry about a brother, you know what I'm saying, dealing maliciously, using the enemy tactics and the things that they do, their customs. Like, don't you understand? Being unrighteous in the eyes of a person that's Yashara, if you unrighteous, you a bitch ass nigga to me. That's how deep it is. Well, that's just to me, because that's not our nature. That's not being a man in our eyes. Being a man is being righteous, bruh. When I do mess up and I do some wicked shit, I be fucked up over it, bruh. You see what I'm saying? Watch it say, but no man lays it to heart. That's why I don't, that's why a lot of y'all don't really like me or my channel, because I'm telling you like it is. Y'all ain't seeing. It's basically saying y'all don't. It's basically saying, Hosea, my people don't consider. Isaiah. You see what I'm saying? It's literally saying y'all don't consider. But you lay it to, it don't even lay in your heart the devastation that wickedness has on our people, and the consequences that it carries, not just through you as a person, but through Yasharal as a nation. And we still wonder, every time I turn around on there on YouTube, you got some black channel talking about some shit that these people did to us, and it's always wait a minute. I ain't gonna do it. I was watching this video, and I was watching this video about this young man. He was in a gated community, and he was with some friends, and I'm pretty sure if not all of them, at least most of them was, you know what I'm saying, some type of other wicked nation, you know what I'm saying, and they supposed to be friends and stuff, and the homie accidentally drowned, but was a great swimmer. You know what I'm saying? And nobody lays that stuff to heart. Like, What happened for her for this to happen? Then when we look at the of the lifestyle that they were living, you could see the paganism, you could see the idolatry, you could see, you know what I'm saying? They're not wicked as in I'm gonna go kill my brother, but they was wicked as in it was an idol set in their heart. They wanted to be like the other nation that was envying the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But nobody lays this stuff to heart, that our whole land is made desolate, from the real land to the nation that's scattered around the whole world right now. We all lost. You know what I'm saying? But not too many people laying these things to heart, bro. Verse 12, upon all the bare heights in the desert, destroyers have come, for the sword of Yahweh devours from one end of the land to the other. No flesh has peace. Now, I got a question. Don't you want to be away from Yahweh's destruction? Think about this, bruh. Don't you want to be away from his sword? When he get to swinging that mug, don't you not want to be nowhere around it? Right? So why can't you see who we need to stay away from? If we know that Yahweh has used the nations against us as a sword. And I'm not just talking about don't talk to them. I'm talking about stop doing what they do. They kill their own. They lie in wait for their own. They lie in wait for anybody from the time they wake up. You see what I'm saying? Don't be like them people. We got to do everything. When we reading this, we got to make sure that we not being Christians with some type of spirit of forgiveness. It's about, y'all, especially New Testament, all y'all want to talk about repent, 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 repent. What you repenting from? Soon as you tell somebody to repent, you go straight into idolatry. You know what I'm saying? Never mind. Look, man, it says, uh, for the sword of Yahweh devours from one end of the land to the other. I shouldn't even read it again. I'm just trying to tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just about being connected with these people like physically. It's about what they do, bro. They do everything that is not, they do everything contrary to what Yahweh says. Why are you doing it? Huh? That makes no sense. All right. Verse 13, they have sworn wheat and have wet and have reaped thorns. They have tired themselves out, but profit nothing. They shall be ashamed of their harvest because of the fierce anger of Yahweh. Just keep going. Thus says Yahweh, concerning all my evil neighbors who touch the heritage that I have given my people Yasharah to inherit. Behold, now listen, he's talking to the neighbors, right? Now watch this. Behold, I will pluck them up from their land, and I will pluck up the house of Yahweh from among them. 15. And after I have plucked them up, if after I have plucked them up, I will again have compassion on them, and I will bring them again, each to his heritage and each to his land. Here we go. Watch this about swearing. Watch this. And it shall come to pass, if they diligently learn the ways of my people. What are the ways of my people? To swear by my name as Yahweh lives, even as they taught my people to swear by me, then they shall be built up in the midst of my people. So what are these other neighbors that they're gonna be like, I'm following Yahweh. What are they gonna be doing? They're gonna be learning the ways of Yahweh. What is that? To swear by his name. That's also just by the covenant itself, but it show you right here. Matter of fact, let me get one more. No, matter of fact, yeah, I think it's Psalm 63. No, just it's not Psalm, it's Deuteronomy. I'm tripping. Deuteronomy 6, and I think the third 13 is 13 or 31. I believe it's. Yep. Here we go. Deuteronomy 6:13. Now this once again for y'all people keep talking about oh, you can't swear. You can't swear. You're shut up. It is Yahweh, your Elohim, you shall fear. Right? It is Yahweh, your Elohim, you shall fear. Him you shall serve, and by his name you shall swear, nothing else. But remember, Leviticus said, don't do it falsely, bruh. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's been a couple times I've been talking to brother, and they sound stupid. And I'm like, bro, I swear on Yahweh. They're like, oh, you did. You don't even know what you're talking about. You just mad as hell, like the Christians when you go to their church and you say, stop preaching that bullshit that you preaching in the pulpit. They go try to plead the blood of Jesus and all this over you and try to tell you gotta whatever. Psalm 63:11. It says, but the king shall rejoice in Yahweh. All who swear by him shall exalt, for the mouths of liars will be stopped. What else you want to say? That's showing you right there. You swearing by Yahweh's name, you'll be exalted, but for the mouths of the liars, you'll be stopped. Yahweh will eh, fuck you up, bro, for lying on his name. So when you talk about this is a high priest giving all praises and honor and all of that bullshit, and then as soon as you say Yahweh name after that, and then but soon as you said Yahweh's name and you lied about who you was, you done for right there. Repent, bro. I mean, say you sorry, stop doing it. Just don't, you know what I'm saying? But that, well, once again, I my bad. I kind of went off. That's all I got for that, for verse 2 on that Psalms 101 and verse 2. There was just about, you know what I'm saying, people talk about you can't swear and all of that, and you just better do it right if you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Um verse 3, it say, I will not set before my eyes anything that is worthless. I hate the work of those who fall away. It shall not cleave to me. Now, I know some people might think like, you know, y'all, his will. I done heard some of your videos, bro, and this sound like you got a certain stance about certain things about, and you ain't willing to build with nobody. That's not true. But I don't like the works of those who fall away, man. It to me, see, it say right here, they said it should not cling to me. I just don't want to be around anybody that is um has a reputation of saying thus says the most high and it doesn't say it. You see what I'm saying? And anytime that you grab the Torah and you lie on it purposely, you see what I'm saying? Guess what you're doing? You're falsely using the name of Yahweh, which you're supposed to be making a covenant with him. So you swore to him and you're swearing on his name that the scriptures say something that you're being corrected, or you know it ain't right anyway, and you still going with it. That's not good counsel. So that's the reason why I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'll counsel with anybody, but this is the counsel that's needed though. Well, as far as me, I ain't got time for you to be trying to play games and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And try to use the scriptures in your own way. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if we all follow the law the same way. That's like a synchronicity, a harmonization. You know what I'm saying? Right? So it says, I would not set before my eyes anything that is worthless. And look, check this out. If you really think about this, right, most of the time when there's something worthless, well, when you look at it in this sense right here, right, anything worthless is anything that is not Yahweh stamped. You know what I'm saying? That he has not certified, that he is not ordained. You know what I'm saying? So, and like most of the time, it's like, uh, I mean, to be honest, most of the time it's like covenant. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to be honest, like, um, for instance, for you brothers, right? Say, you see a woman, right? Matter of fact, let me pull this up. This right here explain it better for you. Psalms 119:50. Oh dang, I done used the wrong one. Hold up. It's like y'all. We go over here real fast. All right. All right. It says hold on, let me go up. Okay. Remember your word. Psalms 119 40 49. Start there. Remember your word to your servant, in which you have made me hope. This is my comfort in my affliction, that your promises give me life. The insolent utterly deride me, but I do not turn away from your law. Um, when I think of your rules from of old, I take comfort, O Yahweh. Now, what is? Let me see something. Hold on. Let me back up something real fast. Yeah. Never mind. I'm tripping. So when you go here, right? Look, watch this. It say Psalm 3 say, I will not set before my eyes anything that is worthless. I hate the works of those who fall away. It should not cleave to me, right? Psalms 51, Psalms 119:51. The insolent utterly deride me, but I do not turn away from your law. Now, when you see people, there are people that deride people. I'm gonna show you what deride means. Deride means to speak to someone with contempt or show a low opinion of someone or something, right? That those are your people, the same ones that you go to your comments and you go to their comments and you tell them that's a good job that you're doing and stuff like that. When you listening to them and they're saying something that you don't agree with, even in your mind, when you're saying, no, I don't think that's right, and they start telling you how you don't know the word, you ain't been in it long enough. There's you gotta go through certain Hebrew courses, all of this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just like the enemy does, they're doing the same thing. They look, this is what they'll do. They'll tell you stuff like, you know what I'm saying? They'll call you a fool. They'll tell you what you say don't make sense. They'll tell you that you know what I'm saying, they'll tell you all type of tactics and snares that the enemy uses anyway. You know what I'm saying? It ridicule you. You know what I'm saying? Telling you stuff like, oh, uh, I bet somebody on here don't like me. Probably like he be stuttering and this and this. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter, but you know what I'm saying. They'll scorn you any way that they get, just because you don't want to what you don't want to be around them. Their works won't cleave them because it's worthless, right? But this is what they'll do. But it says, but I do not turn away from your law. Why wouldn't he? How could he not turn away from it? All right, so if you got the insolent up here, right, talking down upon me, you know what I'm saying, telling me that I need to go back, I need to pick it back up and get the right understanding and all of this, right? If I stay around them, kicking it with them, listening to them and all this, and it's going against what the Most High is saying, right? Then you'll wind up doing what? You'll turn away from his law. So if you turn away from his law, then you clung to them. So it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not worthless. You didn't, you know what I'm saying? They fell away and you fell away. You know what I'm saying? Because look, if they fall, if this is a branch, right? And say this was a branch, right? This falls and this connected to it, that falls too. It's clinging to it. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Now, and you know what? I think about uh. Matter of fact, let me think. Let me see something. I'm finna. I want to go back up here. I think I'm gonna start at 25, man. I'm gonna start at 25. Deleth. Psalms 119:25. My soul clings to the dust. Give me life according to your word, right? Your word, the law. You know what I'm saying. Back about, I think it was back in Psalms 51. Your 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 word is a light to my feet, right? I think it was Psalms 51. You see what I'm saying? It says, "Give me life according to your word." So we know the light and the life is His word. You know what I'm saying? You can't get around Yahweh. I mean, it show you. He kind of show you because we know that He is life. You know what I'm saying? And all of this anyway revolves around Him. You know what I'm saying? So the what He's given Yasharal, which is the Torah, is our life and it's our law. Yeah, it was David's light in his dark times, and it can be our life in the time of our death and destruction of the nation. You know what I'm saying? Now it says, "When I told of my ways, you answered. Teach me your statutes. Make me understand the way of your precepts, and I will meditate on your wondrous works." That's how you could tell if people actually, you know what I'm saying? Most of the people around, you could tell if they actually are meditating on what Yahweh does, what He can do, what He will do, what He's done, how righteous His judgments are. You'll tell by their conversation and the counsel that they have. You know what I'm saying? Because Yahweh makes you understand the way of His precepts. You get that? And then you meditate on it, just like He said, "I will meditate on your precepts day and night." You see what I'm saying? What is it? Psalms 119, 111 say, "Your word have I hid in my heart that I might not sin against you." Let me see if that's where it was real fast. I think it was 111 or 113, 111, something like that. Let's see. Sometimes I be trying to do Bible trivia on myself. It's another version. I think it's this version. Oh, that sucks. Never mind. It's cool. What was that? 27. All right. Um, I kind of wanted to get that though. I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna I'll skip it. I'm gonna get it real fast. I think that's it. Your testimonies have I taken as a heritage forever, for they are rejoicing in my heart. That's not the King James version. I ain't stupid now, bro. That is. I guess I'm stupid. I don't know. That must be like 11 then or something. Anyway, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to what I was doing. But I'm gonna, hold on. Wait a minute. One more. Maybe. Oh, it's it. Okay, how about that? There you go. Psalms 119:11. Your word have I hid in my heart that I might not sin against you. You see what I'm saying? That goes back to this right here, right? Make me to understand the way of your precepts so that I may talk of your wondrous works. All right. Let me go back to this ESV real fast so I can. All right, there we go. Okay, to 20. Okay, 27. Make me to understand the way of your precepts, and I will meditate on your wondrous works. My soul melts away for sorrow. Strengthen me according to your word. We got sometimes we feeling down. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what we you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Okay. We got some interaction here. Proverbs 4:18. But the path of the righteous is like the light of dawn, which shines brighter and brighter until full day. Let's go. Hello, Yahweh, for that. But you see what it say? But the path of the righteous is like the light of dawn. Think of that. The part the we already went over what the light is and all of that, right? So when we're living Torah, you know what I'm saying? There will be people that just cannot come around you because of all the darkness and stuff that's going on with them. You know what I'm saying? But you will shine brighter and brighter until like the shine like the sun that shines brighter and brighter until full day. That was hello Yahweh. That was a powerful scripture. To sorry. Verse 28. Verse 29, I mean. Put false ways far from me and graciously teach me your law. That's this right here. You see this? When will you come unto me is the same, is right here. Teach me your law. I mean, you can say that ain't how it but it is. Right? It says, put false ways far from me. That's my bad. That's this right here. I hate the work of those who fall away. It shall not cling to me. Verse 3, Psalms 101, right? It's right here. I hate the work. You see what I'm saying? It's right there. It says, I have chosen the way of faithfulness. I set your rules before me. I cling to your testimonies, O Yahweh. Let me not be put to shame. I will run in the way of your commandments when you enlarge my heart. You see this, right? It says, teach me, O Yahweh, the way of your statutes, and I will keep it to the end. Give me understanding that I may keep your law and observe it with my whole heart. It says, give me the understanding. You know what that means, right? Now, you can't sit here like this is not the Christian church anymore. We can't sit back and say, we're going to let go and let God. You see what I'm saying? We can't do that anymore. You know why? It says, right here, it says, um, give me understanding that I may keep your law and observe it with my whole heart. He said, if he gives it to you, now this is the thing. Yahweh gives a lot of people understanding, right? But time comes around and he finds out that they're not about keeping his law and they're not about observing his commandments, observing anything with their whole heart. They have do it, you know what I'm saying? They want to do it only when the feast comes. They only want to do it, you know what I'm saying, on the Sabbath day. You know what I'm saying? But it say observe it with my whole heart. He'll give them a lot of people. They get understanding, but they wind up falling off, and then they don't even understand why you telling them they falling off anymore. They gone, right? Because Yahweh has not been with them. Because look, 35. Lead me in the path of your commandments, for I delight in them. If you lead me in the path of your commandments, for I delight in them. It don't say lead me in the path of your commandments because you forcing me. You got to delight in doing this. Ain't nobody making you pick up the Torah, bruh. It would be to your best that you do, and but if you do, you got to delight in his commandments and everything that he do, man. So one of the commandments is don't bear false witness, right? So you got to delight in doing that, even though you good at making stories up. You can make a bomb fire ass story up real fast and make us believe it. If you do that, you don't delight in Yahweh's word. That's why stuff happens. It says in verse 36, incline my heart to your testimonies and not to selfish gain. You see that, right? Incline my heart to your testimonies and not to cash apps, not for likes and not for comments, not for wives, not for a business proposition on a better way to change the black marketing in Yasharal on YouTube. It says, incline my heart to your testimonies and not to selfish gain. Verse 37, turn my eyes from looking at worthless things and give me life in your ways. Now, Yahweh he uses anything, he could use whatever to confirm things to you. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time it's gonna be the scripture. You see what I'm saying? But the the part that we looking for just confirmation without fearing, without the fear of it. You know what I'm saying? Without the reverence of what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? That's just like if I mean, okay, that's just like something simple like if I go on a road or something, and then you know what I'm saying, as I'm on the road, I go pray, say, yeah, Yahweh, please protect me, you know what I'm saying, keep us in safe, woo, woo, woo. And then I get pulled over, right? And the slave patrol, they want to lock me up. You see what I'm saying? But I could tell they want to lock me up bad than a mug. But because but then confirmation that Yahweh is protecting me just happened because their heart has been turned warm, right? And they walk off. Don't even give me a ticket. Just like, hey, just get there safe. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, ooh, thank you, officer. And then I ain't saying not one time, thank you, Yahweh, for your protection, for confirming to me you know what I'm saying, confirming to me that I am your servant and your promises. You know what I'm saying? You ain't feared him. You ain't revered him. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gave him no praise or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, stuff like that can't happen. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh, look, I mean, verse 39, turn away the reproach that I dread, for your rules are good. Behold, I long for your precepts, and your righteousness gives me life. What's that scripture say? Your righteousness is the everlasting righteousness, and your law is the truth. Precept right there for you, right here. I long for your precepts, and your righteousness give me life. Because we know life and truth, you know what I'm saying? Yahweh's life, Yahweh's truth is our only life. I mean, don't you do understand that, right? We are like done for without Yahweh's protection. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's already been protecting us, even when we was full fledged in wickedness and idolatry the whole time. But you know, right now though is the time, especially if you know who you are. This is the time, you know what I'm saying, to hold steadfast to that life that he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? 41 says, let your steadfast love come to me, O Yahweh, your salvation according to your promise. Then shall I have an answer for him who taunts me, for I trust in your word. You know what I mean? We already know that go all the way back up when they when they was talking about it go back down here actually when it says the insolent utterly deride me, but I do not turn away from your law. You know what I'm saying? It say, then shall I have an answer for him who taunts me, for I trust in your word. Because you're not gonna use you ain't gonna use the same derided language and tactic that this man is using. You're gonna use the word of Yahweh, you know what I'm saying? When they come back at you with stuff, the New Testament people, they come in, oh, well, John 3:16, and you bust their ass over the head uh with Isaiah 43:11. You know what I'm saying? And but if you're not grounded in it in Yahweh's word, you can know that it ain't real. You know what I'm saying? Go to the camp, go try to talk to them about a scripture and then get confounded yourself. Because guess why? You never trusted in Yahweh in the first place. You was just using it, and you didn't have steadfast love. And what else? You didn't long for his precepts. They didn't. So you didn't desire for them to bring you righteousness or life. You get me? All right, my bad. I went way left, didn't I? I don't. My bad, y'all. Yeah, I mean, I'll just be going in sometime. Let me try. Let me go to Proverbs real fast. Proverbs 6. All right. And the reason why I'm going here is because we got to realize that um when we not trying to be around like worthless people, you see what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about, when I say worthless, I mean wicked. You know what I'm saying? Like this worthless up in here. You see this? Anything that is worthless. I mean, if you're not trying to be Yahweh's jewel, then and he ain't finna save you then, right? So you know what that means. If he ain't gonna save you, you're not precious to him. You're trash and not a jewel. You're worthless. You know what I'm saying? So let's get. I mean, I got this precept also, right? Now listen to this. It says, "My son, keep your father's commandments and forsake not your mother's teaching. Bind them on your heart always. Tie them around your neck. When you walk, they will lead you." Now we do know it's talking about the Torah, right? It's talk about the Torah, not your own thoughts. You get that through your skull, bruh. It's not talking about how you feel and what this person should have did. It's talking about what is the Torah, what is the light of our life telling us. It says, when you walk, they will lead you. When you lay down, they will watch over you. And when you awake, they will talk to you or talk with you. Salah. For the commandment, verse 23, is a lamp, and the teaching a light, and the reproofs of discipline are the way of life. That is counsel. That's counsel. When you counsel with somebody and they bring in Yahweh's commandments, that's light. That's the lamp. When they teach you Yahweh's word, they bring you this. They bring you Yahweh's scripture. The whole thing, not just parts and pieces. I might be precepting, but almost all these precepts can go into one another, though. You see what I'm saying? The reproofs of discipline are the way of life. Of discipline, not the reproofs of scorning, not the reproofs um of what's this deriding, being deriding. You see what I'm saying? The reproofs of discipline are the way of life. So I mean, this is a an example, and this is um advice, okay, for people that are we all still learning. You know what I'm saying? And this these scriptures have been going around people that, you know what I'm saying, that don't mean any good for Yahshua or Yahweh's plan. You know what I'm saying? And they have the knowledge. They have the knowledge. They have a understanding, but just reproving them, it turns into a debate, bringing death to the actual meaning of Quam, which is rising as a nation. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, the prideful and boastfulness is just like shit, Babylon. You know what I'm saying? These these people. You know what I'm saying? It says, verse 24, to preserve you from the evil woman, from the smooth tongue of the adulteress. Do not desire her beauty in your heart, and do not let her capture you with her eyelashes. Listen, now I brung this up because this is for you brothers that only kind of get into this truth because you find out, you know what I'm saying, without any reproach on your end, on your spirit at least, you can have multiple women, right? And once again, that's a this part of counsel too, because see what happens is it says right here, for the commandment is a lamp, and the teaching of light, and the reproofs of discipline are the way of life, to preserve you from the evil woman. Now check this out. There you got so many doctrines. You got this the pro rape doctrine going out that IUI, I mean not IUIC, ISUPK, they, you know what I'm saying, they promote that, you know what I'm saying? And if a woman, and of course they have multiple wives and stuff, right? If a woman is listening to a man tell her this, she's an evil woman herself. You see what I'm saying? He's not going to be preserved. That woman's going to wear him out. You know what I'm saying? Might wear him out to the point where she starts seeing the wickedness that she sees in him, and she turns to Yahweh only. You see what I'm saying? We don't know how Yahweh works, but the thing is, why, like I said, like I was trying to bring this out, is because you brothers, y'all tend to think that um the way that you bring the scriptures out, you see what I'm saying, can keep you from an evil woman. It's not how you bring the scriptures out, it's about you applying the scriptures to you, them actually being a light and a life to you. You can't counsel with an evil woman. You know you're not gonna counsel with a total evil woman. Like, you're not gonna know her, meet her as an evil woman, and your light, and you know what I'm saying, you following Torah. You're not gonna think, you know what I'm saying, this woman has to have some knowledge of Yahweh, because she's not gonna want to counsel with you know what I'm saying. You're not gonna tell me that she's gonna be like, yeah, yeah, Yahweh, yeah, 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 just because you bringing the scriptures out, but your inside, the heart that you have for Yahweh, you haven't been meditating on his precepts day and night. You see what I'm saying? You haven't been um you haven't been thinking about his righteous deeds. You haven't been thinking about how amazing he is, and how he created everything, and how merciful he has been to y'all. So right, you ain't thinking about that day and night. You know what I'm saying? You're making that about your life. That's why you pop up out of nowhere. And then one day you got Yahweh on your mind. Now you see the wickedness because you want to tell. No, I don't want you wearing that bull crap today. No, you know what I'm saying? But you've been letting her wear it. You know what I'm saying? Because your light wasn't, because you didn't even listen to this part right here, verse 20. My son, keep your father's commandment and forsake not your mother's teachings. You see what I'm saying? So that's one thing. And then also, you know what I'm saying? You got to think about this in another mind frame, right? um if we know, like, being a whore and all of that can be spiritually and actual physical thing, you know what I'm saying, you could look at the evil woman as these other doctrines, you know what I'm saying, because the doctrines that they that you know what I'm saying, I hear around, they sound smooth tongue of the adulterers, you know what I'm saying, they sound so mind-boggling and so profound, you know what I'm saying, it sounds like you can get a whole bunch of hidden knowledge and stuff like that from here, you know what I'm saying, but when it comes down to it, it's you winded up being a spiritual whore and committing adultery towards Yahweh, which that's why you'll wind up being killed. You see what I'm saying? You're not supposed to play. We're supposed to be like uh compared to Yahweh's wife. You know what I'm saying? You don't want your wife with multiple men. You know what I'm saying? You don't want your wife disrespecting you, doing stuff that she knows that you told her you don't want her doing. You know what I'm saying? You don't want her going up listening to another man commands. You know what I'm saying? If this is Yahweh's word right here, why are you going to another book to go listen to what some other God that's trying to perpetrate as Yahweh doing? You know what I'm saying? You going against Hosea 2:16. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, Hosea 2. I don't care. I'm reading. I'm starting at 1. Sorry, y'all. Say to your brothers, you are my people. And to your sisters, you have received mercy. Plead with your mother. Plead, for she is not my wife, and I am not her husband. That she put away horn from her face and her adultery from between her breasts. That's y'all. That's Yasharal right there. You can't sit there. You see what I'm saying? You can't be calling Yahweh saying yes Yahweh you are Ayash. You know what I'm saying? You can't say that because you in a whole nother doctrine. You know what I'm saying? Bringing your own deeds, lying on Yahweh, doing all that. Basically, what you're doing is being a hoe. That's what you're doing. Verse 3 says, lest I strip her naked and make her as in the day as she was a day she was born, and make her like a wilderness, and make her like a parched land, and kill her with thirst. Upon her children also will I have no mercy, because they are children of whoredom. For their mercy. Now you got to understand something. Don't you think with us finding out that we Yahshua, don't you think that will be enough right there for us to see that Yahweh hasn't had mercy on us? Because there's probably been people that don't ain't never heard. You know, man, my uncles now they ain't nobody never they ain't never say you know what I'm saying. You know, we the children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Look, upon her children also I will have no mercy, because they are children of whoredom, all type of idolatry. You know what I'm saying? For their mother has played the whore, our ancestors. She who conceived them has acted shamefully. For she said, "I will go after my lovers." Y'all, that's y'all. I'm gonna go after my other gods. I'm gonna go after my other doctrines. I'm gonna go after my brothers. Even though Yahweh say, "Love your brother," I'm gonna go against Leviticus 19 anyway. You know what I'm saying? It says, for she said, I will go after my lovers who give me my bread and my water, my wool and my flax, my oil and my drink. Therefore I will hedge up her for with uh, hold on, Salah. Therefore I will hedge up her way with thorns, and I will build a wall against her, so that she cannot find her paths. She shall pursue her lovers, but not overtake them, and she shall seek them, but shall not find them. Then she shall say, I will go and return to my husband, for it was better for me than now. Right? We supposed to be returning to Yahweh, bruh. This is supposed to be prophesied, man. It's Yahweh on only. You can't make up, you can't do it. There's nothing that you can do to change his covenant. There's nothing that you can do to change the certificate of marriage that we have with him. It says, I will go and return to my first husband, for it was better for me then than now. And she did not know that it was I who gave her the grain, the wine, and the oil, and who lavished on her silver and gold, which they used for B. Now, remember, I just said about my uncle and them, man. You know what I'm saying? They believe in JC fully. You know what I'm saying? Oh, JC's gonna do it. He gonna feed us. We going to the food pantry. He gonna pay the bills. We going to the township. You know what I'm saying? It's a, and she did not know that it was I who gave her the grain, the wine, and the oil, and who lavished on her silver and gold, which they used for B. Therefore, I will take back my grain in its time, and my wine in its season, and I will take away my wool and my flax, which were to cover her nakedness. Now, and Yahweh's done that. You know what I'm saying? He's taken away all our understanding. He's taken away all of our luxury. He's taken away all of a lot of our confidence that we even had just knowing that we Yasharal, and he uncovered all of that. We sitting there naked. You know what I'm saying? Naked, like some little thoughts. Oh, I don't want to be a hoe no more. I don't. Y'all better be glad Yahweh ain't like the heathen. And they say you can't make a whole housewife because we be screwed. Verse 10. Now I will uncover her lewdness in the sight of her lovers, and no one shall rescue her out of my hand. And I will put an end to all her mirth, all her feasts, her new moons, her Sabbaths, and all her appointed feasts. I didn't even want to go right here because y'all niggas already know what's going on. Y'all gonna sit here. I ain't finna get on that because I'm pretty sure it's other people that's already, you know what I'm saying, on that little feast stuff. Y'all can go to other people's stuff. But it said right here, I will put an end to all of it. Right? And all her appointed feasts. And I will lay waste her vine and her fig trees, of which she said, these are my wages, which my lovers have given me. I will make them a forest, and the beasts of the field shall devour them. Uh, watch this. And I will punish her for the feast days of the bees. That's especially y'all New Testaments. That's what y'all doing right now. Because, you know what I'm saying? The idol, all of that, right? But it say when she burnt offers to them and adorned herself with her ring and jewelry and went after her lovers and forgot me, declares Yahweh. Verse 14, therefore, behold, I will allure her and bring her into the wilderness and speak tenderly to her. And there I will give her her vineyards and make the valley of Achor a door of hope. And there she shall answer as in the days of her youth, as at the time when she came out of the land of Egypt. And here we go. Watch this. And I know, yeah, I was working on this for a couple days, and I already had this right here pulled up. And then I was listening to, I think it was Mr. Real Talk, I think. I don't know. I listened to somebody video and they was talking about husband and all of that stuff. And then somebody else had brought, I think it was UBT, I think he brought up a scripture on one of his posts too. You know what I'm saying? But it says, in that day, declares Yahweh, you will call me my husband, and no longer will you call me my bee. Right? Hold up. Here we go. And in that, because a lot of y'all people like to use this, right? Y'all even say, no, his name ain't Yahweh, is Ishi, or y'all say Ishi is another deity or whatever, right? But it just Ishi is actually Ayash in Paleo, and it means husband. You see, that's all it means is you should call me husband, which means basically we gonna be faithful to Yahweh. We won't be faithful to no other gods, no other deities, no other thought process, doctrines, nothing. It'll only be Yahweh and his Torah. That'll be in our heart. You know what I'm saying? And call me no more B. Basically saying that you know he's not Yahweh. You see what I'm saying? Saying it's another God. Remember, because they said up here that they where is that? Mary say they didn't know. Hold on. Where is it at? Remember, it said that they didn't know that it was Yahweh that was doing these things for him. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, here you go. I'll pass it twice. For she did not know that I gave her corn and wine and oil and multiplied her silver and gold, which they prepared for thee. You see what I'm saying? The same. That's what actually it's the same dang thing happening right now to this day. We're being whores. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what we. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. What is this? Is Isaiah 62? See something. Let me see. I think uh yeah, okay. Start at one. The right but before I go, but now remember, all this is about not just the counsel, but I would not set any worthless things before my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Anything that's not dealing with Yahweh is worthless. And I know it might seem like I'm all over the place, but this right here, Isaiah 62, is about to show you that we're married to Yahweh, and we cannot have anything else. That's like that, y'all. That's trifling. Don't the scriptures say that the the husband can't marry the wife's daughter, something like that, or the son can't ain't supposed to see his father's nakedness, right? So when you put the son, anything, you know, now think about that, bro. You're gonna put the son and say you married to both of them. That's going against Yahweh's law right there. You can't have a covenant with two people. Not if you see what I'm saying. You can't. I mean, it is what it is. Isaiah 62 verse 1. For Zion's sake will I not hold my peace, and for Jerusalem's sake I will not rest, until the righteousness thereof go forth as brightness, and the salvation thereof as a lamp that burns. And the Gentiles shall see your righteousness, and all kings your glory, and shall and they shall be called by a new name, which the mouth of Yahweh shall name. You shall also be a crown of glory in the hand of Yahweh, and a royal diadem in the hand of your Elohim. Thou shalt no more be turned forsaken, neither shall thy land any more be termed desolate, but you shall be called he- Hephzibah, and your land Beulah, for Yahweh delights in you, and your land shall be married. Not just us, but the land gonna be married to Yahweh too. That means everything is gonna be set in righteousness. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, we got to get out of the being forsaken part first, because you know we as a people, we are, you know what I'm saying, a forsaken people. But we already know the reason why, because back in the scriptures it say they're gonna ask, well, why did Yahweh do all of this? And they're gonna say, well, because they they turned away from Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? So we know, but the thing is, although we might be at this state, it's not gonna be forever. But the thing is, don't you want to, as a person and as a husband or wife, individual, child, sister, brother, whatever, don't you want to get out of that curse of being forsaken? Don't you want people to look at you and say, "Whoa, that's not, no, that's not the same nigga that I keep saying nigga to." You know what I'm saying? That's something different. Why they look like that? Something's different about them. You know what I'm saying? They can't be forsaken no more. They have to be some chosen people or something. You know what I'm saying? But right here at the bottom it say, "And your land shall be married." You see what I'm saying? We all gonna be married to Yahweh. I mean, I was just bringing that to show you. You know what I'm saying, that this covenant thing uh goes hand in, well, this covenant that we have with Yahweh, it goes hand in hand with having good counsel. You know what I'm saying? The counsel that you have around you can get you killed. You do know that, right? Let me see. Here we go again. And once again, just in case if I lost anybody, this is only this these precepts is to verse 3, right? And he's saying he don't want nothing to do with no wickedness, no worthless stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm tying this into, you know what I'm saying, right here, being married to Yahweh, or and not being a whore, because a whore is a worthless. You know what I'm saying? Anything that is outside of anything, okay, it's like if a man knows that this woman is married and she trying to flirt with him, she worthless, and he know it. And if he trying to talk to her, eh, or if he trying to talk to her and she like, well, you know, I'm married, I can't mess with you. You know, automatically he worthless. You see what I'm saying? Because that goes against what is that? Exodus 20:17. You coveting. You know what I'm saying? So it says, "Sing, O barren, that thou didst not bear." I mean, sing, O barren, you that did not bear. Break forth into singing, and cry aloud. You that did not travail with child, for more are the children of the desolate than the children of the married wife, says Yahweh. I mean, look around us. You ever wonder why they always say, "Oh, the minority, the minority, the minority, the minority." I mean, remember, you know what I'm saying? Remember, Yahweh said we was small in numbers. You know what I'm saying? But take it to a deeper understand, a deeper impelling idea. You know what I'm saying? The children of the desolate seems to be the 2/3 that are still out here being spiritual whores. You know what I'm saying? I could never understand why is our people, so adamant in doing what they want and thinking that it's all right with Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? Not understanding that this marriage that we a covenant that we in, you see what I'm saying? It's about him alone. And most of the time, it's the people with the whorish spirit that wind up counseling with people that, they whores they self. You know what I'm saying? Know that it's Yahweh. Everybody in the world knows that there is only one God. Everybody knows it. They just don't want to accept who the one God is. You see what I'm saying? Because they're all whores. The children of the desolate are more, uh, I mean, for more are the children of the desolate than the children of the married wife, says Yahweh. Enlarge the place, verse 2, of your tent, and let them stretch forth the curtains of your habitation. Spare not, length your cords, and strengthen your stakes. For you shall break forth on the right hand and on the left, and your seed shall inherit the Gentiles, and make the desolate cities to be inhabited. Fear, hold up, yeah, that was just oh, wait a minute. Fear not, for thou shalt not be ashamed, neither be you confounded, for you shall not be put to shame, for you shall forget the shame of your youth, and shall not remember the reproach of your widowhood anymore. For the Maker is your husband, Yahweh of hosts is his name. And I mean, stop right there. I'm gonna try not to get too deep into it, but there is a name that our God has, that our Maker has. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say that. That's all I'm gonna say, right? Our Maker is our husband. Yahweh is his name. And your Redeemer, the Holy One of Yasharal, the Elohim of the whole earth, shall he be called. For Yahweh has called you as a woman forsaken and grieved in spirit, and the wife of youth, when thou was refused, said your Elohim. See, Yahweh has seen the the killings, the mourning, you know what I'm saying, the doubt that our people have had, you know what I'm saying, the you know, from slaveries all the way down to, you know, I'm just the regular bywords, you know what I'm saying, our people have felt forsaken, you know what I'm saying, and we can tell through all we got to do is just look through a newspaper. It don't matter. You can see the grievance of our nation. You know what I'm saying? From Flint in the water all the way down to who the sister in the gated community with a bunch of Edomites that her son then got her Israelite son then got killed. You know what I'm saying? We've been seeing, we've been grieved in spirit this whole time. You see what I'm saying? But we won't have to worry about that once we get back to this tour. You know what I'm saying? Once we get back to the law. You get what I'm saying? Let me get one more. Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna go ahead and jump to 4, man. All right. It says, a perverse heart shall be far from me. I would not know nothing evil. Um, Give me a second. Yeah, okay. I would not know nothing evil. Okay, so all right. Now we know that a crooked heart is an abomination to Yahweh, right? According to Proverbs 11 and 20. Now, but Proverbs 22 and 24 goes with the counsel thing that I'm on, because let me pull it up real fast. Proverbs, hold on, it's a lot. Real fast. Okay. Proverbs, what I was thinking about, 22, 24. All right. Proverbs 22 and 24, right? Ah, dang it, I did it again. It's cool. It says, no, I gotta get over here. My bad, y'all. I can't. Um, all right, hold on. All right, let me go over here fast and get my Psalms back up. My main Bible, what's it name? All right, here we go. All right, cool. All right, so it says Proverbs 22 and 24, right? It says, make no friendship with an angry man, and with a furious man you shall not go. Now, look, verse 4 says, a perverse heart shall be far from me. I would know nothing of evil. You got to understand now, with this and this right here, you in for a treat. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You in for a ride when you make it your duty, you know what I'm saying, not to be around wicked people, you know what I'm saying? An angry man. I mean, think about it. If you supposed to be a man in the Torah, right? And you hanging around a brother that's always talk about how he gonna beat somebody up, how you gonna kick their ass, how, you know what I'm saying, how he wanna do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? If you make, you know what I'm saying, if you make him your friend, watch this, verse 25, lest you learn his ways and get a snare to your soul. But I'm wasting my time though on this counsel thing, right? If I was, you know, I promise you, man, if I made if I made a video and it said something like exposing this or calling out such and such, I've been on here 2 hours. It'll be like 20 people on here. You see what I'm saying? It lets me know what type of counsel that a lot of Israelites desire to be in. You know what I'm saying? You're angry people. You don't care about Yahweh's word. You just want the oppressor to be punished. You know what I'm saying? You don't care about um how does it feel when you don't care about your people and how desolate our land is, and how desolate our understanding of our people are. You don't care about that. You rather make a video on the person that's telling you to stop doing wickedness. You see what I'm saying? You want to be angry, and then you have people, and I'm gonna get there too. But I'm gonna say this: uh, most of y'all people that be out here on YouTube and y'all be in the comment section and stuff like that, you liking these people videos and stuff. You the reason why they keep continuing in their wickedness, because you allow it to happen and you make them think that they're touching your soul. You're gonna be, annihilated too. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, this 24, it goes dead. It goes like literally with the counsel thing. It says, "Make no friendship with an angry man, and with the furious man, thou shalt not go." You're not gonna tell me that you're gonna find a brother that every time you talk to him on the phone, you know what I'm saying? He ain't. I mean, it ain't even no indignation type, and it ain't no righteous anger. You know what I'm saying? He just mad, just angry about everything. You know what I'm saying? Complaining about everything. You're like, okay, well, brother, we'll get this scripture in the Torah. No, I don't want that scripture. You don't want the scripture. Well, what what do you want me to do about it? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because look, they don't want to learn your ways, because if you learn your ways, you got to learn. Yeah, they got to learn the ways that you trying to learn, which is Yahweh ways. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time, it said right here, unless you learn his ways and you get a snare to your soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, what, you don't want to be one of them people, you know what I'm saying, that run up, basically run up a debt bill with Yahweh until it's time for them for they ask to cash that check. You know what I'm saying? So to speak, right? All right. So let me go to Psalms verse 6. I mean, chapter 6 real fast. My key verse I just wanted to go to was 8. You know what I'm saying? Talk about, depart from me, you workers of iniquity. You know what I mean? It says, a psalm of Dawah. Oh Yahweh, rebuke me not in your anger, neither chasten me in your hot displeasure. I wonder how many people even think about this right here. How many people don't have a self subconscious mind and a mind frame like, oh shoot, you know, you know, I ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna mess up. It's Job. Ain't nobody perfect. You know what I'm saying? All of that. I mean, but it says, "Rebuke me not in your anger, neither chasten me in your hot displeasure." Who who acts stuff like this? Do we have a mind frame to at least have a sorrowful heart to act something similar? At least like, hey, Yahweh, I know I'm at work, but I'm going to this bathroom real fast. I want to talk to you for like 2 minutes. I want to tell you, I have been working around these people or whatever. I know I probably veered off and stopped thinking about the Torah. If I did, and I did something wrong in the midst of that, because I know, the man's heart is deceitful. You know what I'm saying? I could have did something I didn't really recognize. I might have been too weak for it or something. You know what I'm saying? Can you forgive me? You know what I'm saying? I'm asking you to please forgive me, Bakushad, and go on about your day. You know what I'm saying? Nope, nope, don't do it. You know, go pick up the Torah, read it, walk off, keep on, and in their head they think, oh, yep, but you didn't repent though. You didn't go ask Yahweh for to have mercy on you. Verse 2, you haven't. It says, "Have mercy upon me, O Yahweh, for I am weak. O Yahweh, heal me, for my bones are vexed." That go for any of you brothers that keep talking to you. Y'all think you gonna go out here and do anything to anybody You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen because if Yahweh's not with you, you're weak. You see what I'm saying? Look, David said, look, the chief musician, look, he says, for I am weak, O Yahweh, heal me, for my bones are vexed. My soul is also sore vexed, but you, O Yahweh, how long? That go back to what? Huh? It go back to what? This right here. Oh, when will you come to me? Psalms 101, verse 2. I will ponder the way that is blameless. Oh, when will you come unto me? See, my soul is also sore vexed. 6:3. Psalm 6:3. But you, O Yahweh, how long? Return, O Yahweh, deliver my soul. Oh, save me for your mercy's sake. For in death there is no remembrance of you. In the grave, who shall give you thanks? That's why right now, every day, you need to be asking Yahweh not only to help you out of this wickedness that you in, if you in any, we all go fall short of stuff, you know what I'm saying? But also, what it say? For in death there is no remembrance of you. You see that, Barry? Give all your thanks and your praise while you can. Remember his law while you can. You don't know if we go into the land. You don't know, bruh. Our people don't even have a thought process of 5 years from now. What makes you think that you can fathom when Yahweh coming? Why would you want to play around and say, well, I might, I'll be good. I'll just, what I'm saying, I'm gonna tell my kids and them don't serve the idol, but I'm still do my wickedness. Nah, bro. You gotta come out of that shit, bro. That's just it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because in death there is no remembrance of him. And in the grave, who gives thanks? Don't you understand? It is an honor to be able to even say, hello, Yahweh, Akkad. Y'all ain't going, whatever, man. Verse 6, Psalm 6 and 6. I am weary with my groaning all the night. Make I my bed to swim. I water my couch with my tears. My eye is consumed because of grief. It wax old because of my enemies. Depart from me, all you wicked workers of iniquity, for Yahweh hath heard the voice of my weeping. Depart from me, you workers of iniquity. It goes right back to what? A perverse heart a perverse heart shall be far from me. I will not know nothing of evil. Depart from me, you workers of iniquity. You see what I'm saying? Now in that book, you got JC say, "Oh, depart, but I don't know you," and all of that. It don't say that. It says, "Depart from me, all you workers of iniquity, for Yahweh has heard the voice of my weeping." Now I think in the back of that book or something, they supposed to be rejoicing and stuff like that. And why he go and tell people, I don't know you and all of that. But right here it says, the workers of iniquity, Yahweh heard my voice, the voice of my weeping. Leave me alone. Get up out my face, bro. I ain't got nothing to do with you. You see what I'm saying? It says verse yeah, no mind. I was finna keep going. You know what I'm saying? Uh yeah, my bad. But yeah, so let me go to Psalms 50 real fast. I'm trying to speed this up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I apologize. I don't know how to work on being long winded, y'all. Uh, I don't know. Hmm? It says Psalms 150. I ain't saying Psalms 150. Psalms 50. Let's go. All right. Psalms 50. I'm gonna go to okay, verse 16. Start at 16. No. 15. Psalms 15 and 50 and 15. And call upon me in the day of trouble. I will deliver you, and you shall glorify me. Automatically right there that cut out the idol. I don't know. I don't know why I gotta keep saying that, but it don't say in the day of your trouble, call on JC or call on, you know what I'm saying? It don't say, how we gonna get saved in the day of trouble, in the day of the Lord, in the day of the Lord. It says, call upon me in the day of trouble, I will deliver you, and you shall glorify me, not we, me. But unto the wicked, Yahweh said, what has you to do? Hold on. But unto the wicked, Allahim said, what has you to do? What? Hold on. See, that's why I don't like reading it sometimes. All right, there we go. But to the wicked, Allahim says, what right have you to recite my statutes or take my covenant on your lips? Don't the scripture say that the prayers of the wicked are an abomination? So if the prayers of the wicked are an abomination, how much more are you trying to recite his statutes and all of that when you can't even do the covenant right? It says, what right have you to recite my statutes or take my covenant on your lips? What right do you have to tell somebody, oh, put the idol down, it's Yahweh God, and you sitting there being wicked, maliciousness, working all type of deceit and trying to disrupt what Yahweh is trying to work within his people. There you go, like a damn snake trying to snatch up everything. You know what I'm saying? Why do you do this though? It says, for you hate discipline and you cast my words behind you. Somebody tell you, you know what I'm saying, brother, I don't want, or sister, I don't want you to go off on this wrong path right here. I've been here before, or I've seen somebody go on this path. The scriptures say that this exact incident seemed like in this scripture said happened, and this what happened to the brother, or this what happened to the sister. You might be going on the wrong path, the same path they went on. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Throw the cast the words right behind you, thinking that they went and despised you and turned away your counsel. But only thing they did was they hated the discipline that the words of Yahweh had brought to this that you trying to show them is in the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Verse 18, if you see a thief, you are pleased with him, and you keep company with adulterers. You give your mouth free rein for evil, and your tongue frames deceit. That's the big goal for most people, that, you know what I'm saying, consider themselves Yasharah, but don't consider themselves to follow Yahweh's statutes and commandments. You know what I'm saying? And we see that all over Yasharah. There is too many incidents that I see where there's brothers that are there literally making up. You can tell, you know what I'm saying? They're literally making up everything that they saying. They're making it up as they go. You know what I'm saying? And it's all deceit. And they'll freestyle the whole situation until it comes fruition, and the people are like, Khan, all praises. You know what I'm saying? That one wicked lady that talk about the Most High is a woman. You know what I'm saying? You could tell she just be throwing scripts. She just be throwing stuff out there and be talking just like the Juanita Bynum do to the Christian church. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. That your mouth give free rein for evil and your tongue frames deceit. You know what I'm saying? A person to tell you, oh, I don't want the money of the people, and then it'd be like, but you need to support the high priest because you was doing it for the pastors in the church. Why won't you do it for the people that's really pushing Yahweh? That's bullshit. They tongue framed deceit. Verse 20 say, you sit and speak against your brother and you slander your own mother's son. See it constantly. You know what I'm saying? You'll see so many people that say that they Yahshua, they Yahweh, and it's him alone. And you know what I'm saying? It's the Most High only, and they slander their brothers. They sit and speak against them, or they sit right there on the internet. You know what I'm saying? And down them, and but then it'll be like, yeah, I'm coming, and I'm coming in a wise, humble spirit, and then guess what? Boom, they do some weird stuff and they start talking down on their brother. They slander your own mother's son. Now a person can say, oh, he ain't related to me, bruh. You do know that are what is it? Most of them had more than one, you know what I'm saying, son by Yahshua, by Yakab, you know what I'm saying? So that is your brother, you know what I'm saying? That's your own mother's son. But I mean, but that goes on like seriously anyway in the world, you know what I'm saying? Just in the streets and stuff, you know what I'm saying? We go and they go and speak against their brothers, you know what I'm saying? And then they go and slander their own, like their real actual brother. I've seen this in my own family. The curses come to definitely fruition. You know what I'm saying? The brother that was delicate to you, now they look at you like, I don't like that nigga. That's my own. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but hold on, one more. Okay, Proverbs 10. But that is, yeah, like your own brother though. And the crazy part about this is we won't half of the stuff that we say or we do to our brothers and sisters, we wouldn't dare do that to the enemy. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't dare do it. Proverbs 10:10 says, whoever winks the eye causes trouble, and a babbling fool will come to ruin. The mouth of the righteous is a fountain of life, and the mouth of the wicked conceals violence. Hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all offenses. That's real counsel. When you're counseling with somebody in love, in the same love that Yahweh has, you know what I'm saying? Then guess what? Their counsel, it'll cover up all of that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, is you trying to hate this? No, they'll see, no, but once again, though, if the other person that you counseling with, or the people that you counsel with, if they have hatred, they're gonna stir up the strife automatically. You know what I'm saying? 13 says, on the lips of him who has understanding, wisdom is found, but a rod is for the back of him who lacks sense. The wise lay up knowledge, but the mouth of a fool brings ruin near. I'm not even finna comment on none of this because these are just precepts on counseling, right? A rich man's wealth is his strong city. The poverty of the poor is their ruin. You see that, right? You see that. The wage of the righteous leads to life. The gain of the wicked is sin. The wage of the righteous leads to life. So that cuts out all of that. We was bought for the remission of the sins and you know what I'm saying? All of that. He bought us with a man. Listen, the wage of the righteous leads to life. You right? It leads to the Torah. That's what the life is, right? The righteous people, they point towards the Torah. The gain of the wicked is to sin. We already know what the wicked is, and remember we went through on the last video wicked and sinners. You know what I'm saying? 17 says, whoever heeds instruction is on the path of life, but he who rejects reproof leads others astray. That's a whole nother uh precept video right there. You know what I'm saying? This is, I mean, if you have a person that is speaking to you, thus says Yahweh, if they're telling you, it's probably in your best interest to do this instead of this. You see what I'm saying? Then that's a path to life. You get me? That's a path to life, which means it's nothing evil around it. Yeah, this is the same priest. This is a precept. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going there. I'm not, that's not a precept for it. But here we go, right here. The one who conceals hatred has lying lips, and whoever utters slander is a fool. So many people out here that I hear so many times people say call people fools for trying to counsel in certain areas, right? But as it unfolds, you start to see, well, damn, why didn't I know all of this about how you felt about me the whole time? Why didn't you just tell me this from the get-go? Why? Because he concealed hatred, which meant he had to have lying lips to conceal hatred. You know what I'm saying? We see that constantly through this captivity. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, we're one. We're one. But secretly, they'll tell you that we're one and we're brothers. And then when you walk off and you see them getting their car, they got the Confederate flag up there. But he just told you that y'all brothers and y'all equal. But you supposed to trust him. But he just concealed hatred in his heart, though. You see what I'm saying? You gonna counsel with them? That's the same thing that the enemy does. You'll do it too. You'll tell me you got a problem. You know, you'll hear me say Yahweh, 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 and won't do nothing about it until somebody tell you they'll until you hear somebody say they don't call on Yahweh. Now it's a problem with it. They had the problem the whole time. Conceal hatred, has lying lips. You see what I'm saying? How long I've been on here? Oh, I've been on here 3 hours. I ain't nah, cause y'all. I know y'all ain't even y'all gonna people on the replay. They probably gonna see this in 3 hours. I ain't watching this anyway. What was that? Verse 4. I got, I think four more. Let me see. I'm on verse 4. I'll be going 5. I got 4 more verses. All right, what I'm gonna do is because I can't let this ride. I'm a hold up. Let me do this first. What I'm gonna do is I'm finna end this. You know what I'm saying, in a second. The reason being, only reason why, because it's been 3 hours. You know what I'm saying. I only got 4 verses done. I got 4 more, and I don't. You know what I'm saying. I don't know how long it's gonna be. I know our people got stuff to do. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, it don't matter. It's only what, one person watching in this mug anyway. Shoot, they could watch it on the replay. But tomorrow, Yahweh willing, I'm gonna come back though and finish off Psalms 101, 5 through 8, and bring some precepts to that as well. You know what I'm saying? Um, let me see. Um, I'm gonna close it out with this my latest, my new song. You know what I'm saying? It's called Abba Teach Me. I know y'all probably already heard it, but only reason why I want to play this, because I want y'all to know one thing, man. I really do like doing music, you know what I'm saying? But people don't be supporting, man. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask this. If y'all got this far, you know what I'm saying? If y'all haven't heard this song already, go listen to it. If you like it, give me a like. You know what I'm saying? I don't I barely even I you know what I'm saying? I don't even ask people for likes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But only reason why I'm asking because I'm wanting to try to get up to like 50. If I can get up to 50 likes, then I'll literally work on that and I'll get the ad libs, all that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm basically try to perfect it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I hope everybody got some good out of this. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'll be running all over the place, but hey, it is what it is. You gotta catch me. You know what I'm saying? But this is Abba Teach Me by me, yours truly. His will is real, aka the chief musician. I hope y'all like it.
City on Cambridge. I can see color. Color. I will teach me the only way to go. Give me peace, please, as I walk alone. And I can see where I should be. Call up with somebody like me. I'ma teach me the only way to go. Only way to go. I was sleep with no drink. Couldn't even get no peace. Sick of my scenes made me wanna reek. I had a soul in the reek. I was too grim like a reek. Yeah, feeling like boy, that's how we be. Yeah, see all the time that I said made me repeat. Yeah, now I understand he made me a man. Definitely gotta be me. Fasting, pray, and repeat. Yeah, devil trying to rock me back to sleep. Yeah, now I see if it wasn't for the call, I'd be out here trying to ball or even serving ball. He correct me when I'm wrong, pick me up when I fall, and I'm screaming, call her love. Now forever I'm in city of Cambridge. Me, the only way to go. Give me peace, please, as I walk alone. And I can see where I should be. Call up to somebody like me. I'ma teach me the only way to go. Only way to go.
Y'all stay strong, man. Yahawah Khan. Shalom.